Are here. It's a good environment.
We want to set up here today to kind of showcase the community.
Are you trading up just because you want to have that high-end card to sell, or you just want to hold it just to have it?
But is it processing or are we
Gambling.
Is it gambling? I took the perspective of I need to get to know more people and like have conversations with.
Is this one of those things like, oh, you want to make this deal? I'll put you on my video. Like, nah, I'm okay.
Y'all ready for Dr. Strange? Just a question. Are you ready, bro?
See, and then he had it signed by him.
No, when they cut Darth Maul in half, I literally yelled out, "No!"
If I would have known BGS has more value long-term wise, I think I would have went that route.
But do you have certain cards that you know you're gonna hold on to?
Yeah, FD, man. I'm in it for the long term.
What's up, everybody? What's going on November 5th, Sunday, 6:01 p.m.? How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's doing well. What's like going on in the world of sports right now? Big John, what's up, man? I'm hyped tonight. I'm ready to go. We rolling. What's going on? It's good to be here, everyone.
I don't want to jinx it, but the
got a video going. It's good to be here. We got the Buffalo Bills versus the Cincinnati Bengals. That is happening. The Cleveland Cavaliers just beat the Golden State Warriors. Golden State did not shoot well tonight. Did not shoot well at all. I think I want to say I looked it up and it was right around 40%, 39%. Didn't shoot well. So that's part of the issue. But can't win every game. It's 82 games, people. You got to come out and represent yourself and then try to see if you can, improve upon certain situations. But you can't win every night. Hold on here, people. I thought I had sent something. I haven't sent anything. I'm just so excited to get on here. I really am. I want y'all to know. Hold on. Hold on a minute here. Let's do some things. Oh, we got Peeps here. Evening FD. What's up, Peeps? What's up, fam? Zerny. Zerny's in the house. Zerny is in the house. Then we also have Big John saying this NBA season has started off good. It's been excellent to me. And I don't typically watch. I will say this. I will say the last 2 or 3 seasons, I've watched NBA earlier than I have any season. And it's been cool. I don't know if the in-season tournament. Yeah, JD, what's up, man? JD, what's happening?
Sorry, I had to take out the trash. Didn't want to get in trouble.
I forgot about I sent you a link, so I just sent you another link. So just
I didn't want to get in trouble, so I took out the trash. Didn't want no problems.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up,
y'all?
y'all?
We just talking about Big John made a statement about the beginning of the NBA season being good.
It started good.
But can we jump into what's up, Peeps and Zerny? Big John says, can we jump into what exactly is the in-season tournament?
I think it's kind of early. I think
the objective is for people to watch basketball earlier, but what exactly is going on? Big John wants to let you know. He's saying what's up.
I'm chilling. I like it. I think it's it gets the players like I guess it's more focused, right? I think that Thunder game was really good. The Thunder game, that I felt like it was.
I actually rewatched it today. It was on NBA TV today. But what I thought was once we get to the in-season tournament, we're in the in-season tournament.
We're already in it right now.
Yeah, but there are games being played after the start of the tournament that are not a part of the tournament, right? Like
they only play Tuesdays and Fridays.
Oh, Prime TV watching. Okay. See, I didn't know that.
I think it's cool. I mean, it has like a different intensity at the beginning of the year. I mean, a lot of these players are playing. They're taking it seriously. I mean, every game was really, really close.
They incentivize because there's dollars online. Winning coach of the whole tournament gets 500,000.
Oh,
Assistant coaches, I think, break up 500 grand, and I think players get some kind of cash out.
Yeah, you ain't gotta tell me. I'm there. They're getting cash, and it's cool. It's like a good publicity too for like the team because they might be. Who knows? That momentum might bring them to the playoffs, and it might be.
People are saying that if you win, I think did you bring this up? Somebody said if you win the tournament, you should get like a playoff berth or something.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that should be like automatic. Like that should be automatic. Imagine like
he'll be going for it.
Like the Hornets, the Hornets win it, and they just like a song like, oh, your favorite, the Wizards win it, and then they in the playoffs. They should do that. That should be like an automatic, like you win, like you win in the.
Hey, what's up with Wemby tonight having like 8 points?
8 points? I didn't even know what happened. 8
points.
Man,
I don't expect for him to come out. Any of these guys, I don't expect for him to come out every night. He's been doing well. He's actually playing better than I thought he would play. His free ball is more than I thought it would be. More.
He's just there. Like right for some reason he's. I wouldn't say he's ready, but I mean he shows glimpses of this being. You could tell why they picked him number one. Why they believe him.
He's talented. It's hard for him, but just like anything, it's hard for a guy like Steph to do certain things. It's gonna be hard for Wemby to.
Oh, but just give it time. Steph and them didn't come out firing.
They didn't.
So.
No, I was just watching some stuff on YouTube last night and today about Steph's second year. His head coach was Keith Smart. You know who Keith Smart is? He's the guy who hit a big shot for Indiana in the tournament when they won the championship, I think in 87, 88. He became Golden State's head coach Steph's second year. And so supposedly Keith Smart, Jeremy Lin is telling the story. You remember Jeremy Lin?
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin was undrafted out of Harvard and played for the Golden State Warriors at the same time Steph was there. And he said that Keith Smart was like always in Steph's. He was always on Steph. Yes, he was on Steph, yelling and screaming at him in practice. And then he would bench Steph in the fourth quarter and not play him. Or he would bench him early and play a guy named
who?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I didn't hear the name. Who?
AC Law.
Oh, the shooter. I remember him.
But he wasn't a great shooter.
Not compared to Steph, but like, yeah. That's wild.
Well, it just goes to show everyone. You made a great statement, what you just said. Everyone has a story. People don't come out just blazing and get it. Steph's rookie year was 17 points a game and came in second place to, I think, Blake Griffin for rookie of the year. So, there's no. I would say in modern day basketball, if you don't win rookie of the year, you probably have a better career.
Oh, who are you talking about?
Every rookie of the year probably since the mid 90s, early 90s. Most of those people, they come out to be pretty decent players. Well, some of them have been Hall of Fame, but they're not legends.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Kobe wasn't rookie of the year.
Who was rookie of the year that year? Oh, it was AI. AI was good.
Yeah, but he's not Kobe Bryant.
No. I mean, come on. Not a lot of people are. Only a few. Like
that's true.
But I didn't know how much he had. You know who was sneaky FD? Woo! I just bought something of him today. Scotty Barnes. I think Scotty Barnes is really, really, really going to be good. I don't know.
Well, I think he's going to be a good long-term player. I think he's a.
You think he's a star?
No, I think he's a.
Woo! FD, baby. This might be my.
I think he's a defender, and I think he's the kind of guy you need to win a championship.
Oh man, look at it. Woo! It's out of 8.
That's a great card.
So I don't know. I might get it, but something about him's intriguing. FD.
I think he's gonna hold value, JD. I think that dude's gonna be relevant for a long time.
I mean, I don't know because the Toronto's not looking bad either. I mean, it's the beginning of the season, so I'm not really looking too much into it, but I don't know. It's there's a lot of players that I'm watching. I'm just like, okay, they taking little steps here and there, so it's cool. That's why the season's
I think 15, 16 years from now, Scotty Barnes will still be playing a role in the NBA and doing very well.
He's gonna be he might be like a Andre Iguodala type.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't be like that good, but I mean,
and he's gonna develop into think about how far Gordon has come with Denver.
dude, and everybody was calling him a bust. he
And
was calling,
he is a sound player. He can shoot the three. He can defend. He plays the best offensive player that Denver plays on the
yeah. I
defense.
mean, man, that team is just the first 2 weeks of the season right now. Let me just tell you right now, Denver looks good, but you know what team? Like, I don't like telling you this, but the team that looks scary going like the way they're playing right now, the way Golden State closes out games. Oh yeah, they didn't miss a beat at all.
Yeah,
Like
dude, Golden State is back in a rhythm.
they're in
Like,
a
yeah,
the way they closed out OKC and they closed out
yeah.
the other
They
game,
couldn't do that last year. Couldn't do it last year.
they did
It
something.
didn't happen consistently.
And then they could throw any lineup they really want to throw out there. They threw Gary Payton in the closing minutes of the game to beat OKC. You know, so
Yeah.
like
You saw he stripped who did he Williams.
yeah, but if SGA was there, it probably wouldn't have been a little bit close. It might be went the other way, but they're looking good.
But they will play SGA this year, and we will see what's popping.
The Pelicans looking good. Yeah, I mean, you don't
I
want
still
to
don't know if Golden State. Tonight they played Cleveland. They didn't shoot well. Cleveland's a big team.
But they win or they lost?
Oh no, they lost to Cleveland. I think about 10, 12.
Oh, yeah.
I don't expect them to win every game, but I still think some length. They need some length.
Yeah, but still, man, they're
Well, this is what happens when you get rid of a turnover machine.
oh my god, I didn't even want to bring that up.
And an individual that's immature, and you get them out of the locker room, and you bring in a vet who's throwing assists left and right.
Yeah.
Even though Chris Paul has been broke from the three, he's 1 of 21 before the night from the three.
But so he just adds something that you can't teach. You know what I mean? Like he's like Steve Kerr on the floor.
Yeah.
So I mean, they got
and the biggest person that's going to benefit really. It's going to be a lot of people. But to me, Klay Thompson is playing totally different because when he gives up the ball, he knows he's going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
So those 4 shots,
they're just good. I think Moody's going to take a big step, but man,
you know who I say Moody could be, and I've said this to several people. Moody could be this generation if he keeps working. Oh man, his face is in my head, but his name is Rick Fox.
Oh yeah, so we like in the same category like Scotty Barnes. They just do what they do.
Yeah, and they show up, and they're the kind of people that you can hang your hat on the team, and it'll take you somewhere. Because I've seen some things from Moody as far as confidence in shooting the three, and his defense early in the season has been nice. And he wasn't showing that last year, at least not consistently. He showed us something.
Then in the East, Boston's just looking deadly. I don't know. I don't know who's been in Boston. Philly's looking all right. The Nets looking good too. Like the Nets, man,
Nets look decent. Yeah, they look
looking good. The Bucks still getting it together. It's still early, but there's a lot of teams that
I really want to know if Dame can handle that heat every day.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to put there. He's gonna be in a situation where you got to play D. Like you have to at least.
You have to, and this is his weak suit.
You have to.
You have to.
There's no way you're gonna get by every game without. You know what I mean? Like you gotta play. You gotta play D, or else you're gonna be. I mean, there's so much Giannis and what's that dude's name? Brook Lopez.
Middleton. There's more weight on Giannis now. Like I hope he knows that. He has to do it. There's no Drew Holiday out there with him anymore.
Yeah, so it's gonna be this season's really, really, really good. It's starting off really good. So it's just a matter of how the end season tournament's gonna go. That's
who do you think? Who do you think is gonna win the end season tournament?
I mean, probably Denver. Just think Denver or Boston. Probably Golden State.
I think Golden State.
I think if OKC could get it going, because they're still working it out, and that's another thing. Chet looking good too.
Chet is looking nice.
Chet looking really good. It's a good young team, but they're gelling pretty well. So we'll see how that goes. But probably Denver could win it. Boston and probably I wouldn't be surprised if Golden State just came out of nowhere and took that too. Because
you think Denver's gonna repeat?
Man, they look. I was watching the game against Dallas, and granted, it's Dallas. I know.
It's Dallas, bro.
It's Dallas. I know. they don't play. Their defense is still suspect when they play against like bigger players. But
Did
man,
you hear what Lucas said the other day?
they were missing.
Who was their defensive guy that left?
Smith, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, who is he right now? Is he with Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
So they played Brooklyn the other day, and they're interviewing Luka after the game on the court, and Luka says, "Oh, I can't wait to play with this guy again in the future."
Oh, so you gotta bring him back.
What? What are you saying?
Trying to bring him back. That's cool. I mean, but Lively, the center that they drafted from Duke, I didn't know he went to Duke, but the way he play, man, he's bringing another. Like maybe Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, he reminds me of that too. Yep.
Oh, I mean, it's cool. Basketball
maybe a little bit better than Tyson Chandler. We'll see, but
I don't know. That's tough because he was a champion defensive player, but I don't know if it's looking good though. And then of course you got the Lakers just being the Lakers.
What's up with LeBron dropping these hints, man?
Bro, they're hurt. I don't know why LeBron's so impatient. Like, relax. Like, come on. Who did they beat? They beat the Clippers the other day, and he was tripping.
Well, what's up with him making analogies to comparisons to the Pittsburgh Steelers? I'm talking about.
I don't know, man. He's
somebody's leaving that team, bro. Get ready. That's gonna be some roster moves.
But they got a good team. I mean, I don't know how much Harden's gonna give them a boost, but I mean,
you talking about the Clippers? I'm talking about the Lakers. You talking about the Clippers?
Oh, I still think the Lakers should be solid. They just got to get healthy. But the Clippers, that's who I'm really interested in.
Who's hurt with the Lakers?
Well, you don't like Rui. you don't like Rui.
Rui's not a difference maker like that.
Oh, they won him a game last year. If they don't start,
man. Come on, man.
But Rui, just the role players. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. The Lakers they're just gonna fly under the radar right now. But the Clippers is who I really want to watch, man. I want to see how that.
Clippers would be exciting to watch. It'd be interesting, especially with a new stadium opening.
Who gonna win? The Clippers or the Suns? That's who's gonna play more games after them.
I told you what's happening with the Suns, and that's what's happening with the Suns.
But the Clippers is wild. They're gonna go Westbrook.
You remember I also told you about the Miami Heat, right?
No, I'm not worried about the Heat. The Heat about to be in the finals at the end of the year.
No, they're not gonna be in the finals.
They're gonna be in the finals, or they're gonna be in the conference finals. I'm not.
They'll be at home for the finals.
No, if we said this the last 2-3 years already. I'm not falling for this trick.
Bro, this is not a repeat.
Denver's not going to
the finals, and Miami won't even be around.
Man, come on, big fella. You know this is not.
No way. No one's
beating. I don't see anybody beating Denver in the 7-game series this year.
Oh, I do.
Who? Don't say that Golden State is too small. They got to get a big man.
Okay, they don't have to get a big man.
But Golden State could probably.
You remember when they won? Draymond balled up the joke.
But FD, they played against the Celtics that didn't have Jokic. Jokic is different. he's like.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you remember in the Western Conference Finals?
Who did they beat?
Excuse me. In the semifinals. No, it was the finals. In the finals, Golden State played Denver, and Draymond played excellent defense on the Joker.
I don't know, man. This team looks just different right now.
Right.
But we'll see. I mean, I'm not counting out the Warriors, but if you tell me who has the best chance of repeating right now, Denver looking scary. And we thought they were gonna lose a beat. They look a lot better than last year so far. They're just.
Well, Murray didn't play the other day. Is he like something tweaked or something? Or he resting or what is he doing?
I don't know. That thing is so weird. The whole load management, because maybe they're actually hurt or they're actually not. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's really hard to believe what's really going on with that whole situation, because they can say they're hurt and then they're not.
But you got guys now getting around load management where they come out and play a few minutes, 12, 15 minutes, and go to the bench.
I think the teams are just like thinking like, you miss a few games, at least you might be a little more fresher later down the line when it matters. I don't know. But I'd rather win now, and then, worst comes to worst, you rest in the middle of the season or towards the end if you have to, but you got to get these easy games. Because, I mean, the Suns are, 3-5, whatever. I mean, granted, they don't have everybody, but still.
They're not going anywhere, bro. Bill has back problems, and that's not going to get right.
What's his name? Memphis is over here struggling without Ja.
Of course they're going to struggle.
Right. So, I mean, it's going to be
cool. You brought in Marcus Smart. and you brought in
Rose.
Derrick Rose. I believe more in Derrick Rose than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, Marcus Smart. I don't know, but we won't have an idea until Ja comes back. So that's.
We pretty much know now what Memphis is.
I'm telling you, if CJ McCollum's injury is not as bad, man, the Pelicans looking nice.
Bro, when you have a collapse alone,
You think he's gonna be gone for a minute?
He's gonna be gone for a while.
So there you go.
If he comes back this season.
Willie Green said Brandon Ingram has to play like he's the best player in the league.
And he won't do that.
But I mean, that's a good team. I mean, FD, man.
And and Zion is not in shape.
Remember all that talk?
Remember all that talk? Man, Zion, man, y'all got Zion's coming, man.
FD,
Zion's tougher and puffing every first quarter.
Do not be mean to Mr. Zion. That boy.
I'm not being mean to him. Zion
he's doing his thing. Let me see what he's doing.
He's doing his thing. Yeah,
he got windmill. Let me see where's that.
Yeah, that vertical windmill is not gonna win the championship.
But he's playing good.
What would you rather see, people out there? What would you rather see? A vertical windmill from Zion or a jump shot?
FD, they're like 5-1 or whatever they are.
I don't want to hear that. What would you rather see, young man?
I rather see vertical jump shot. But I'm just saying he's doing this.
Or vertical windmill.
He's playing FD. He is.
Did you see him shoot that? Did you see him against Golden State shoot the 3 and it was an air ball?
everybody shooting air balls. The Twin was shooting air balls the other day. Where's the schedule at? Because he's been playing well.
He's playing okay. He's playing okay.
Oh, he's gonna be like what's this dude's name? He's gonna be like Lamar Jackson. Everybody's gonna sleep on him, and then later, the middle of the season, everybody's gonna be chasing him again.
I don't think so.
Everybody sleeping on.
Anybody in the hobby talking about Zion?
FD, wait, let me see where's his stats because I got to see.
I'm looking him up. He's 22 points a game.
That's not FD. That's good.
Yeah, 22 points a game, 6 rebounds. But dude, it's all about, to me, when I watch people. No, seriously, it's all about.
If Wiseman was having that, you'd be having a field day right now.
No, you know how I feel about Wise. Wise has some work to do. So even if he was averaging 22 points a game right now, I look at who are you scoring against. When he played Draymond in Golden State, he vanished, man.
What do you mean? How much he had? He had 19. That's not bad.
Okay, JD.
FD, you're letting this dude's averaging 22.
Okay.
Coming off
this is how we get caught up. But then who is he scoring it against? Let's see.
Memphis, he had 23. The Knicks. I mean, he's been scoring over 20. Only game he didn't score over 20 was against Golden State.
Okay.
FD, man, I can't believe it. I'm not praising Zion. I'm just saying like he's playing.
But you know that's not true though, what you said. If Wise had 22 points a game right now,
FD, you'll be like,
no, I would still be.
You'll be doing dances.
His points against, and how does he score his points? I would still be doing the same filter.
If Wiseman came out the gate averaging 22, whatever Zion's averaging, everybody will be like, "Oh, Wiseman's back." But that's another discussion with him why he's not playing.
Oh, we're coming up to it because Kendon has asked the question. That's what we're coming up to.
I'm just saying Zion's not because people are saying he a bust. He ain't playing like a bust.
He's not a bust. He's never going to be a bust. He's too athletic and too much of a basketball player to be a bust. He does not have a jump shot.
He just needs to play. That's all he has to do is just play.
Wise needs to play, but I'm talking about Zion just doesn't have a jump shot. At some point, it's going to bite you in the ass, man.
He's going to have a jumper.
You can't play a career taking it to the rim. Ask Grant Hill. You cannot play a career. Ask Dr. J. You can't play a career that's taking it to the cup all the time. You can find success because you're so athletic. But when your athleticism in your late 20s, early 30s starts to fade, then what are you going to do? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hate that dude. I'm just happy that Zion is actually back in the league doing something.
It's just crazy. Nobody's talking. Maybe the market's down right now because right now, nobody. I see.
Well, I think people are thinking what I'm thinking, but they won't say it. People don't think this dude's gonna last or be around. And people.
No, I'm not talking about that. But I just feel like our favorite influencers, YouTube influencers, all of them are not really posting anything right now.
Why do you think that is, though? I I think it's because people have lost money on Zion.
Because Dallas, no, I'm not talking about Zion. I'm just talking about in general. Like Dallas Card Show this past, and usually we have a few people on, Instagram and everything flexing on everybody, but not a lot of fireworks.
We can talk for real here, but JD, you're frozen right now. The people want to see you.
People don't want me to talk about what's really going on.
People want to see you now.
People don't want to know what's really pop. I'm just saying, FD. There's people on Instagram not talking about the show, like not the pickup. So I'm just thinking, like, what's going on?
I don't think that there probably aren't too many pickups. I don't know, but we are in a certain part of the market right now, man.
Yeah, but like,
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was thinking about this today. I think there are maybe 2 basketball players to be buying right now.
Oh, Curry and Shea. No bias. No, I'm just kidding. No,
That's
but
what
like,
that's what I'm saying. So who else are people gonna be really talking about?
I mean, you could buy, but Wemby don't got a rookie card right now. Tatum, but I need people to start I need the typical Instagrammers and YouTubers to start posting stuff, because if not, the hobby kind of like goes down in a way. Which is weird.
I'm gonna keep talking about what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what we're doing, but like, it's weird to see people not post anything.
I agree with you.
Weeks. So I'm just like, what's going on? Like,
I saw very little footage from Dallas.
These motivational quotes ain't working anymore, FD. I gotta see some pickup. It's just hard to maintain that, I wouldn't say stature or status, when you're spending X amount, going to shows X amount. It's a lot harder to do that. Like, it's a lot harder to keep up with the Jones at that point. So I need them to thrive.
But we know, you and I know, that what we actually do will stand the test of time. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so it's weird. Like, man, we need everybody to be successful. Not successful, but at least keep going. Because it's hard.
But most people won't say, "Hey, that's 2 basketball players you should probably be buying." Most people won't say that.
I mean, there's probably like a good 5, but for sure 2.
That's not 5.
Oh, probably 4.
Name them.
Steph, Shea, Tatum, and your favorite.
I don't even believe in Tatum. You know that.
I think everybody loves Booker for some reason. I don't know why.
Not happening.
I don't know why people love
this man right now. This year has had talent come in, and he's had more.
And he's not even playing, bro. Like,
I believe that foot problem is an issue. How you come out and score 30 points and then go sit back down? That foot problem.
And then you have a shoe. Like, you just dropped a shoe. Like,
I believe he has soft tissue damage, probably plantar fasciitis in his foot, and that's the kind of thing that you can play on, and it'll flare up on you, and you're not playing back to backs. You might not even play the second game.
Yeah, that just sucks, dude. He needs to play.
And then Bradley Beal has his back issue. That's why I call him the Big 5-5. Them people are not playing games, man. This is Brooklyn Nets all over again. They're not playing games.
He just dropped his shoe. Nike's pushing him, and then you ain't gonna play. Like, I'll be pissed.
Well, who else are they gonna push though? Steph is with Under Armour. So who?
I mean, they tried pushing John. Look what happened. Like, honestly, the person they pushing the most is Sabrina right now, and unfortunately,
yeah, but that doesn't do anything for the NBA.
That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, your biggest star right now, like trending. I'm not saying overall trending is Sabrina, and she's in the WNBA, and that's telling you how. And people love her shoes, and that's saying a lot.
Her shoes look great too,
man. But I'm just saying, FD, like, he needs to play, or they gotta do
He's
something.
Not going to, JD. So I'm saying, give me your 5th. You gave me 4. You gave me Steph, Shea, Tatum,
and Booker.
Give me your 5th. Give me your 5th.
Yanni. I'll say Yanni.
Who?
Giannis. Yanni. You know Yanni.
Not happening. It's not happening.
Yanni.
I mean, you can buy them, but I'm talking about, is this person about to rip off 3-4 championships in their career?
I mean, he just need 2 more. He just need 2 more.
Come on, JD. That dude's not winning with Dame. Come on, man.
You don't think he's gonna win another one? That's a foul.
No, not with Dame. He's going to get up out of Milwaukee. He's going to get to a bigger market or with some real Hall of Famers around him.
No, the
is
fact
Middleton a Hall of Famer?
No, because if you don't think Drew Holiday is a Hall of Famer, then Middleton's definitely not a Hall of Famer.
I never said Drew Holiday is not a Hall of Famer.
No, I'm saying if you don't think Drew Holiday is a Hall of Famer, then Middleton is.
I believe Drew Holiday is a Hall of Famer.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's in the same boat. That 2009 class is starting to be a really good class with the
So
top
it's
two.
dominated by the guards in that class.
Yeah, you got Steph, Drew, I don't know if
Uh,
DeRozan's up in the air.
I love me some Patty Mills. I don't know if he's Hall of Fame, but I love him.
He came out of that. He came out tonight.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, Pat
2009.
Bell came out of that class. Yeah,
So
it's a guard class, man. But it came out. Blake Griffith was
Blake
supposed to
Griffin and who's that guy that went to Memphis? Was that year? I don't think that was that year. But yeah, 2009 class, they got some good Hall of Famers in there. I'm not gonna pretend that they don't.
Well, Mr. Wardell, Steph Curry.
Yeah, I mean he carries that class, no doubt. But Drew Holiday, what Blake Griffin was able to do.
But what gets me all the time though is like 2 years ago when I started talking about Steph, people thought I was crazy.
Dude, I would have not. It's so
And
hard.
at the time, no influencer talked about Steph Curry.
Yeah, and then no one's talking about like Lamar Jackson or anything.
Not one person.
Like everybody was all.
I tell people, don't be afraid to do your own thing.
Oh
and
man,
the hobby will catch up with you. Don't be afraid of that.
Oh man, I'm about to buy that Scotty Barnes and put that away. No, but I'm
looking. I think Scotty Barnes
is. I'm looking for Lamar. I'm looking for Lamar.
He's not gonna be in Toronto, bro. Fuck that. Scotty Barnes gonna move on.
No. But Lamar Jackson, man, that's and then you know who's like a good. So somebody tweeted this last night. They said a player that people should be trading for this year is Lauri Markkanen from the Jazz because he'll be a great number 2 player, like option to like a
solid, bro. I think he's a solid guy who will be around for.
Well, you know me, FD. I went online, started looking, got me thinking, and I was just like, "Damn, he's super duper cheap."
I never understood why Cleveland got rid of him. I know they wanted to go the Evan Mobley route,
but man, if he plays like I don't know, let's just say Golden State picks him up. Come on now, his career goes like this to drastically. He gets the Jordan Poole effect.
He's the guy without a ring that I see winning a ring before Tatum.
Yeah, that might be a possibility.
Yeah, and that's why I can't. It's hard for me to. You know how I used to feel about Tatum 2.5 years ago.
Well, you didn't like Tatum.
No, I bought Tatum,
but you didn't. You were like, that's because you were trying to move it at Burbank. You're just like,
yeah. But that was later in the game. That's when I realized this dude turns the ball over, shoots 30% in the finals. Bro, you don't rebound from shooting 30% in the finals.
I remember that day because that was the first night of Burbank in Ontario, and that's when Wiseman got traded. And you were trying to move that Tatum. You're just like, let me get rid of it before whatever happens. But I mean,
hey, I could be completely wrong. I don't think so. But
man, but I'm telling you that Lauri might be a good. If Lauri moves, man,
he's done a lot with Utah, but Utah lets him play a certain way. He doesn't play the same way as he did with the Bulls and then with Cleveland.
Yeah, Utah was like, man, you are best player. Let's go. It's different when you have like Cam Thomas is a perfect example right now. The Nets are finally believing in him, and look what he's doing.
Yeah, he's fine.
He is. Man, I still remember that time he laughed at us, FT, when we said Lonnie Walker was going to come in and take his minutes. And this boy is hooping crazy.
You don't believe in Lonnie Walker, do you?
No, but I just thought it was funny when we said that. And then he commented the laughing emoji like.
Yeah, well, it's good that he's listening to the people out there because I still think Cam Thomas needs to play more defense.
Oh, he played. Oh, I didn't send it to you. In the play-in, he had it was against the Bulls. Let me see if I can find it. He had a big block on Cody White.
Did you see the jump shot he did against Levine?
Brown?
No, Levine.
No, I didn't see.
He has his back to Levine.
No, that was against Brown.
Was that Brown?
Yeah, it was against the Celtics, and he made that.
That was a crazy shot.
Man, he benefit. I don't know how long he was with. How long he was like.
Have you looked at his cards? Have you looked at his cards?
Yeah, I forget I have cards of his just chilling in the back.
I thought you had Cam because I remember you talking about Cam.
I love him. He's good, but it's just his prices are still baked in. I don't want to like buy more of him.
Oh, of course, they're gonna be
still baked in, but
the food stuff is still grabbable though. I was looking at his
little stuff, yeah. But
no, I thought National Treasure's 8.5 out there.
No, I just honestly like National Treasure. That's like another level of rich, for real. Like that's another level of risk
as well.
Rich. I can't even see. You got me got my words mixed up. But yeah,
Well, there are other cards too.
but that's another level of this like money. Yeah, I just want to stay where I could just be comfortable and not like not worry too much. But man, he's crazy. It's crazy.
Richard Perez has a comment here. What's up, FD? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you too, Richard. What's with the Wemby and Bobo comparison? What's your take on that? Shaq made that statement.
Player. That's the same player. You better stop.
Shaq made that statement. They are the same player. I understand exactly when Shaq made it that night. I understand exactly what he's saying.
But you got to remember though, FD, his son is best friends with Bobo, so there's a little connection right there.
There is. Yeah.
So, but he's 100% speaking the truth. Like if somebody gave Bobo the green light, like they're giving Wemby, you know what I mean? They'll be talking about Wemby being Bobo 2.0. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this though, and people may think I'm strange or crazy for saying this. Wemby is a scorer.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a scorer.
We've seen other scorers, and we've seen the trajectory of their careers.
He's definitely a scorer.
He's a scorer. I want to see other stuff from him. He blocks shots too, but the NBA will correct itself for how he blocks shots.
Even Chet, I think, man, I wish Bobo was playing, bro. Oh my god, it's looking nasty. But Chet and him are playing like really well, like you said, defensively. Like Chet's not afraid to get dunked on, as you can see. He got dunked on by Andre Drummond.
If you're gonna go for it, you're gonna get dunked on. I like the way that he goes for
it. And you saw what Draymond said. He was talking about Chet's about. I mean, he held them in that game.
I'm telling you, Chet is gonna become more of a defensive stopper.
I don't even know where my Chet card's at.
I think Chet's gonna become more of a defensive stopper than people give him credit for.
And this dude could shoot. Yeah, 25. He literally held them in that game, FD.
Well, he had a turnover against Golden State where the ball went off his knee and went out of bounds, and he was very upset about that. I like to see players get like that. I like to see young players who want to do well and don't accept mediocrity.
He gonna be him and Shea, Giddey, Williams.
I hate to say this though, JD. I think Giddey might be the person that can be moved.
No, I think he's gonna stay. I think the person that's gonna get like a lot of interest is gonna be Williams. Because he can.
Williams is not going anywhere. Williams Williams is a staple. You don't let that guy get out of anywhere.
I think, but Giddey's good too. Giddey, I mean, he held him in that. He held his own against the Warriors too that game.
Yeah, but just think if you had a real disher in that system.
They do.
Who?
Giddey.
Yeah, how many assists is he averaging a game?
Like 7, 6, maybe a little less.
Let's say you had a real.
He is a real guard. All he does is pass.
Let's say you had a real distributor of the ball, 10 plus assists a game.
But the way they run that offense though, it's kind of like ISO heavy. They get the ball and they just get out the way.
Just watch how this thing develops. Just watch how this thing goes down.
I mean, if they move Giddey, then I mean, honestly,
because you don't let Williams go anywhere, and Chet is starting to show something.
Williams and Dort's probably out.
Dort can go.
Dort can go for sure.
Yeah, Dort can go.
But if they all like left OKC and had their own situation, then they'll all be superstars. Like that whole starting five, if they had their own team and they had green light, they all could be superstars in the league. They're that good. Especially Chet, man. That dude does a lot of stuff that I did not think he was able to do right away. So
I still want to know, do these people's bodies hold up?
See, you know one thing, he's played every game. So that's the one thing I can say.
That's a positive. Yeah.
That's like and Wemby too. Wemby hasn't taken a game off. So
they limit his minutes though.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that his minutes are right, 25, 22.
But the biggest thing that they need though is experience. So they gotta play.
Yeah, gotta run.
I'm just happy they're not sitting out. I know granted it's only the first 5 games, but man.
Speaking of sitting out, this is a good segue. Right? The DNPs. Let's talk about James Wiseman.
Yeah, that's your boy. I mean, there's I be on the Pistons Instagram and their sports teams. I'd be like, y'all crazy. Y'all better play Wiseman.
Kim didn't ask the question if you taking Wemby or Wise. I'm always gonna stick with Wise. I feel like there's something there that is special. Still feel that way. Why is he not playing? I have no idea. They had a game today.
Man, I'm not even tripping because Monty Williams, he ain't fooling nobody.
What do you mean? What hold on. I haven't heard this, people. I want to hear what JD. What are you thinking, JD?
No, he's not. I mean, he's gonna play him. I just think he's just trying to see what Bagley could do. But come on, FD, this dude's like 6'8".
Well, today Bagley had 6 points, and
come on, bro. You're not gonna be able to play Bagley and expect to win the games. Like, come on, Durham's only benefiting from like the guard play.
And Durham is starting to slow down.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody's like all he could do is do a post up, bro. Like what?
Well, Durham is the king. Durham is the modern day Andre. What's the guy for the Clippers? I get on with you.
DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan. He's a modern day DeAndre Jordan. He's a pick and roll guy with alley oop.
Yeah.
You don't ever see Durham kind of pull and post and do. You don't do that. So, I mean, we'll see. But to answer Kendall's question, I think Wemby is going to be a nice player. He's definitely an offensive player. He reminds me of a young, and I hate to say this because a lot of people are going to say this.
That's a foul.
He reminds me of a young KD on the scoring perspective.
Who? Oh, Wemby?
Yeah.
Well, I can see that, but he's not as polished as KD right now.
No.
Like at least KD came in the league guns and blazing. Wemby's just feeling it out. KD is a natural killer. Like he could score. Like,
but he ain't gonna kill you on the defensive end.
Who? FD.
KD.
Don't bring that up. You saw what he did with Golden State when they played the death ball. That lineup when he was playing the 4 and the 5. Whoo, that was
but he could play the 4 and the 5 because he had assassins on the defensive end.
When
you got Clay in his prime and you got Draymond in his prime. You're not worried about that. He was still
playing good defense with Brooklyn.
No, he was brought in to be the easy money sniper, bro. He wasn't brought in to play defense.
Why don't do KD like that? That boy.
Come on, man. KD. Come on.
KD.
That's
who
KD.
D. That's why.
That's now, and I don't know when he was.
The D stands for defense.
No, the D stands for 3D, 3 and deep.
Yeah, right. You better stop being mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm being serious. That brother's not play defense like that. Yeah, Kibner says Wiseman can't get any clock. We'll see. Gets no tick. 0. He has more DNPs than attempts on the court. Probably didn't do himself any justice by coming on the court and getting 3 fouls in 2 minutes. But those things happen. We saw Shea going to a game and getting foul trouble real quick and only have 7 points. Those things happen, especially when somebody's trying to learn. I saw Wise do a pick and roll, I think with Cade, and he extended his arm, so we know we can't do that. So that's a foul. So those are things he has to pick up on and learn. Got to get some playing time, though, to really learn. So we'll see.
Like I said, I'm not worried. He's gonna play. Like Monty Williams is gonna have to play him because at some point you cannot expect Durham and Bagley to get rebounds. Like, come on,
I don't think so.
It's to begin, like I said,
and even Isaiah Stewart at power forward. I mean, he's cool, but
no, the NBA season they do this. They start with lineups, rotations, and then in the middle season.
What's up with Killian Hayes playing point and shooting like 33% a game?
Yeah, Killian Hayes gotta go. Twin.
What's up? And now, like today, he didn't even play Jaden Ivey. He sat on the bench with Wise. They were the only 2 people not to play. And he's starting to play Sasser more. Sasser, I think, is a real player, bro.
Yeah, Monty Williams is I don't know. He's only good in a situation when it's ready, like it's made and set for him.
That's what I think, too. But this whole Detroit Pistons thing is going to be an interesting saga to see how it plays out.
That was the wrong hire. You need a coach that could develop them. Like, bring in Mark Jackson. That would have been perfect for that.
Could you imagine Mark Jackson with Wise?
He would have been like, yo, starting. He would have gave him a little prayer, and he would have been playing for sure. I mean, come on now. You got to start.
Wise last preseason game, he went 8 for 8 for 20 points.
Yeah, he was hooping his last preseason game, bro. Like, you ain't fooling me. I knew he was we all know he was hooping in his last.
Do you think Monty wants to give Bagley playing time so when he makes the change, he has some evidence?
No, I think he's probably gonna trade Bagley. The way it's going. No, but man, he needs to play him. Stop playing. He needs to play him for sure. He needs to play him because if he wants to make the play in, that's the person you got to play. You need height because I mean, when you go against like Philly and all of them, you're gonna need some height because Embiid's just gonna go crazy.
And they're playing very well without Harden.
Harden was not the reason why they were good. I think Embiid and now they got Coach Nurse as a the coach, and he's really good. I think he's a big upgrade from Doc Rivers for sure. So
I don't know how I feel about Doc commentating. I'm still not.
Yeah, but you remember he used to do it back in the day, like back in the
I remember that. No,
with his raspy voice.
No, would you rather listen to Doc Rivers or Mark Jackson?
Mark Jackson.
So
yeah, but
pretty clean cut.
But even Maxi's gonna be like Maxi's definitely a player people should be looking out for.
Maxi's about to ball out, bro.
We bought some Maxi back in Denver last weekend, and man, if they jam, we're in. So I just hope
he's gonna ball.
Even pretty boy Kerry Oubre is hooping over there too. So it's just
Oubre is a hired shot, so he fits that mold. So they need a scorer at the two.
It's crazy how hard, like when Harden leaves the situation, the team's a lot better.
Yeah, because he brings all the other stuff, man. Nobody wants that.
He said he's the system.
Yeah, he is. He's a system. He's a piece of work. LP says it's hard to watch these the NBA these days. And he also says, or she also says, because I don't know, we need to get rid of LeBron. This is the first time I heard somebody actually say this.
Get rid of LeBron.
Get rid of him. Time to go.
To where? What's wrong with LeBron?
To retirement, to pedestrianism.
Nah, it's not that serious. The NBA needs him just a little bit longer, just to hold the NBA a little bit. They need him.
What is he gonna do? Make these statements about Pittsburgh Steelers? What's he doing?
They need LeBron. They need LePick. Did he do his LePicks today? I didn't even see it,
bro. You know that's all an attempt to be relevant, right?
That was the funniest day when he was doing the tight ends and he had a laptop.
And he's gonna tell you, I'm not looking at names on the list, right? Like,
yeah,
come on, bro. This is just like these rap lyrics. Wemby living up the hype so far. I just hope this young man doesn't get hurt or something doesn't happen.
Wemby special. I'm telling you, FD. Wemby gonna be serious.
We'll see.
Man, I can't.
Don't forget, we only got 1/10 of the season played so far.
Yeah, and it's wild. And it's getting wild.
I want to see him play 70 games. See, LP's talking.
I do too.
Hey, I want to see Wise play 70 games.
Oh yeah, for sure. The homie need to play 70 games for sure.
We need 7-0 out of young man. We need to see him out there running and gunning. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't even look at the lineup and be like, what if he's playing tonight? We'll see.
He needs to play.
Zion needs a Karl Malone shot, which he would never have, man. You know this.
The what? They said a Karl Malone shot?
Jump shot, bro. Karl Malone was nice. 12, 15 footer. Nice.
I can't wait. I just can't wait. I just cannot wait to see how this is going to unfold. Because he got to play. I mean, at the end of the day, he got to play. That's all it is. Monty Williams should at least give us a reason why he's not playing or something.
They don't address it in press conferences. I haven't said anything about it. I wonder if the question's being asked. The Reverend says the car market is very down because of the number of people who lost big. The Dallas car show was very slow.
Yeah, I don't know if it's down. I don't even know where my basketball bag is at. Oh well. But I mean it's down to an extent where I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too worried about it.
LP said I've seen a few on IG. If a person is not buying cars to players they like, they will be sorry.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
The Reverend, my hockey moves have been strong. That market is smaller, but the fan base of players is strong. Do you guys understand the NBA tournament? We just talked about it a little bit earlier.
I mean, it's not that hard. You just gotta win. It's just group play. It's just all it is.
Yeah, it's group play. There's some money incentives involved. $500K for head coaches. I think $500K being split amongst assistant coaches. I think players get a little kick out if they win the tournament. JD said they play on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, I don't think it's not that common. It's just like I don't think it's that bad. So it should be cool. I mean, it adds a different flavor to the NBA season. I think it gets the players more engaged. Doesn't make these games in October, November, December.
Yeah,
relevant.
I mean, historically, I wouldn't watch the NBA until All-Star break and after.
Yeah.
The reference says the in-season tournament makes very little sense. The objective is to have early marketing campaign to get people to watch games.
Yeah, that's all it is. It just makes it more competitive. Gives the players another incentive to.
Then you got Steph on the colored court taking Dort off.
Those courts are. Ooh, I love those courts. It's cool. Like they gotta add this type of dynamic into the.
You gotta do something.
Yeah, I mean, don't be surprised if baseball tries doing something like that in a few years.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
I mean, baseball is easier to watch now with the whole shot clock, the whole pitch clock, and everything. So just give it time. The in-season tournament's going to be it's going to benefit the NBA a lot.
The Reverend says people are buying results and not hype cards. What does the Reverend mean by buying results?
Shit, I'm telling you.
Is that shield betting? What's buying results?
I'm trying to buy some Lamar and hold that thing. That's who I want to buy. But yeah,
they won today pretty big.
Yeah, and then what's crazy? No one's talking. No one's talking about how and Ritter. Ritter got benched today. They lost.
But we don't know. Was that because of concussion protocol or something else?
Oh, I'm just going off of he just got benched. He just got benched. There ain't nothing else. And then CJ Stroud was hooping today, which was crazy.
Yeah, 400-something yards passing.
Man, 5 touchdowns, no picks.
Throwing to that kid Bell. Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be a good. I mean, the NFL season's still early, but I mean, FD, you gotta give props because you saw what KC did today. When you gonna give KC props that they're the favorite to win it all again?
They're not. I'm telling you. You don't see what's going on in KC? Mahomes had 180 yards passing day. They were double teaming Kelsey. He had 14 yards receiving.
They still won, FD.
It doesn't matter. Do you see what's going on in KC? You don't see
that. But that's an easy fix, though.
That's not an easy fix. You don't have anybody to stretch the field. You don't have a cheetah. You don't even have a juju.
A juju.
You don't have anybody to stretch that field. And you can't keep playing dip and dunk with the tight end.
Man, I'm telling you, you're saying this, and then we're gonna be talking in February. All Patrick Mahomes, number 3. Woo!
What if he never wins another one, JD?
Oh, he's still top 5.
We're talking absolutes. No, I'm not talking about if he's top 5. I'm just
saying, if he don't win, I mean, he's still a top 5 quarterback of all time. If he doesn't,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
What?
These are the things we say about Luka and we say about Mahomes.
No. But Mahomes won 2 championships and multiple MVPs already. If he don't start,
okay. But people talk about Luka as if he's already done. He has not. And people talk about Mahomes and Brady. He is nowhere close to Brady. He's close to Detroit.
Oh, wow. No, I agree with what you're saying. I'm just saying, he's cemented himself already, in my opinion, of being a top 5.
Being top 5?
Of top 10, top 6, 7, 8, whatever. He's
someone people talk about years from now. But he's not
probably better. If he wins another one, he's definitely better than Peyton Manning.
But what if he doesn't?
Well, it's still debatable who's better between him and Peyton Manning.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I mean, FD, man, give this man some credit.
I mean, I gave him credit.
I'm
just saying, people talk about Mahomes did you see what's going on right now?
I'm just saying, FD.
I told you what was going on. You don't have Cheetah, and you got Kelsey, and Kelsey keeps getting destroyed when he catches the ball. It's not going to be good for you.
Just saying, don't be sleeping on him. Don't. Who they play? Oh, they go into a bye next week. The only team that could probably beat the Chiefs is probably the Raiders.
The Raiders aren't beating
them. Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. No, but they're just the Chiefs are just the team, and it's the Chiefs.
Well, look at Buffalo. Buffalo's down 21-7 right now.
Oh, they're losing. I'm not even. I forgot that's even going.
Yeah.
And I got
And that is Buffalo.
Look at dang, and then we were talking about how Cincinnati, you know.
Well, they were only down because their quarterback was hurt. Now he's doing much better. He's running in the pocket. He's doing much better.
Damn,
and people gonna realize who Burrow is. People sleeping. You talking about somebody sleeping on somebody? Joke by route.
Oh, come on, bro. Patrick Mahomes is better than Joe Burrow. It's
Okay.
not even close.
Okay.
I love Joe Burrow.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that you just gotta give P. Mahomes the credit because he's special with a capital S.
We'll see how special he is. The Reverend says the thing about the hobby is COVID food and bamboozled a lot of impressionable people. No research and you will lose. Period. The Zion cases have a lot of cards that people can't or won't move. Well, he put the Zion cases cost some shrapnel right there. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I just rocked my No City back. It's easier. Those Zion cases just be heavy. It's like you carrying a brick. I'm able to move around and not worry about anything that big. You see how heavy those things are? Oh my god!
This is not a commercial to slam Zion cases.
No, I'm for you it's not, but I'm just telling you, I would never carry one of those things. And I'm not even saying anything about No City. There, I'm just saying like that's just where I rather go with either I don't got a No City bag or I got my Nike box or I got the FD the Shark bag.
Okay. Now, so Nate says, got some cams stacked up.
You got to, man. This is one of those things where you just got to see where the NBA is going to be in a few years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting to the point, like you said, it's really hard to flip a little bit now. So you got to be.
Oh, this is going back to what the hobby was before. So.
Yeah, that's why that's why I'm collecting stuff that is rare, like that I know is gonna have value. It's not gonna drop 85%. It's gonna drop like what 10, 15% at that. Having low number cards, autos.
Anything like that. Right quick. Big John is speaking knowledge, people. Are you reading?
Y'all hating on. Why y'all hating on the
boy? Are you reading this, sir?
Bro, I guarantee Zion is gonna show why he's better than Blake.
Okay.
But Blake had like Chris Paul in the beginning of his career. Like that's how he was so good. And I mean, with Detroit, Blake in Detroit, that's different. Blake in Detroit is totally different. I'll give you that. But Zion don't have a point. I mean, I think Zion's a better scorer than Blake Griffin. But I mean,
okay, let me look up some Blake data for you.
Like I said, and Blake had a top 5, top 10 point guard of all time in the beginning of his career. So that's not,
Blake came out them gates 22.5, 20.7.
What does Zion have coming out the gates?
24.1, 20. These are the same people, man. Blake had no jump shot.
Zion about to show why.
You gonna show why what?
He's a hooper. This dude 22, 27, 26 FD. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it. And he's shooting at a high clip. 58, 61.
Yeah. How many points are beyond 12 feet?
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, you gotta
matter.
Score.
Oh, it matters.
At the Shaq, what about Shaq? Like, at least Zion knows what he's doing.
Are you comparing Shaq to? Did you just?
No, I'm just saying. Like, you talking about?
Hold on, let me just check. Let me check your temperature. Did you compare Shaq to Zion?
No, but you saying like how far is he shooting? Like Shaq's shooting from the same distance, and Zion's undersized.
Bruh. Name me a power forward. Is he a power forward or small forward?
He's probably whatever he wants to be.
Okay. Name me a small or power that never had a jump shot that was successful.
Charles Barkley.
No, Charles Barkley had a jump shot. So.
Oh, come on, FD. Come on.
He was an MVP of the 90s.
Dude, Zion and Zion and Charles Barkley is a perfect.
No, they're not. Nope, not at all. Not at all.
I think Zion's just a little bit more athletic than Charles Barkley.
JD. There's let me just give you the clip notes here. There is no small forward or power forward without a jump shot, without some kind of a mid-range that has been successful in NBA history. There are a lot of people that you get the pan hot with some avocado oil and then you throw some water in it that's a splash in the pan, right? There's been a lot of that.
I am about to show FD. He about to show out. If he don't get hurt, I mean, he better not get hurt. But yeah, no, I agree.
All I want to do is one day. This is what I want to do in the future.
Giannis don't got a jump shot, and he got a championship.
Giannis has way more of a jump shot than Zion. What I want to see,
FD, this dude leaves out on airball. He don't airball on the free throw line.
One year, I want to get to a point where I can turn on my YouTube or whatever source says at the time, and I can see nothing but Zion with some jump shot highlights.
Draymond Green don't got a jump shot.
He hits more three. Have you seen his three? He hits more
that
three.
Shit is ugly, FD. That thing.
It could be ugly. It tickles
my God. When he shoots that,
it tickles the twine.
You just got like, oh my God, somebody, watch out.
You know how ugly it is? It's 4 rings ugly.
Oh, it's not because of him.
And now we're going for the thumb.
It's not because of him.
Oh, really?
It could have been 5 if he didn't get suspended game 6 or game 5.
Okay. And even though he was suspended, he has just the same as LeBron James.
I'm just saying, they could have had 5. They could have been in that Kobe atmosphere.
Oh, they're gonna get 5. Don't worry about it.
That's that. Getting 5 is.
And then everything changes. Just think: Steph 5, Clay 5, Draymond 5, Tim Duncan 5, Tony Parker 5, Manu Ginobili. I think he had one left. Kobe 5. Think about how that changes.
Ginobili has 5? No, he doesn't. Does he?
Kobe has 5 because Shaq.
No, Ginobili. I don't think Ginobili got 5.
No. Ginobili came in later.
Yeah, he only got 4. I mean, that's still strong.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What happens when Steph gets 5?
Nothing. Like, he's in the same atmosphere as Kobe.
No,
he's in the same atmosphere as Kobe. He probably might pass Kobe.
Come on, a 6'3" guard.
No, I'm just saying, like, he's in the same atmosphere as like Kobe. Now, he's in the same room. Probably he's a little bit higher than Kobe. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be higher than Kobe.
But yeah, good luck with that argument. You know damn well.
No, I don't have to have good luck. Name
Kobe fans is not gonna let that.
I don't care what a Kobe fan says. Name me a 6'2", 6'3" guard is doing what Steph has done in NBA history.
No, I'm just saying, like, he's in the same, gonna be in the same atmosphere as Kobe, but I mean, he's gonna be in the same atmosphere as Magic too.
You know what I'm waiting on the highlight of? You know what I'm waiting on?
In the same atmosphere as Derek Fisher, FD.
Oh, he's beyond Magic.
Steve Kerr got 5 of the things too.
Oh yeah, Steve Kerr has.
And Duncan got 5. Magic.
Kerr played with goats. You know, Kerr really didn't even shoot the 3 when he played. He was mid-range.
Most rings is Bill Russell at 11 and Sam Jones at 10.
That was 8 teams in the league, though.
Hey,
there were 8 teams running around.
Still won, FD.
He did. And they signed you to lifetime contract.
You can start getting to Robert Horry. I mean, honestly, like 7, 6, and 7 is like all Boston Celtics. The only non-Boston Celtic is Robert Horry, MJ, Pippen, and Kareem. Like everything else is the Celtics just ran the world, ran basketball the early 50s, 60s, 70s.
Kimden said he likes Chet. I like Chet's doing the same. He's actually shocking me. I didn't think he was on that level.
Oh man, I believed in him. I don't know. It was took a risk and then it paid off. It's paying off. So he just got to play. Now he just got to play, be injured free, and just be consistent, and everything should flow.
The Reverend says, Wiseman cannot get on the court. There has to be a reason. I agree.
Yeah, the coach be hated.
I think there has to be a reason.
Bro, Monty Williams don't know how to coach. That's why when you have KD and Booker in the conference finals, come on, bro. You should be able to figure something out. I forget who they lost to. Oh, when they got blown. No. That was not the year. The year before that, they got blown out by Dallas. Remember when Luka did not miss in the first quarter? I think that's the same. No. That was game 6. We were at trade night when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, look at. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt Monty Williams' coaching ability right now.
Kimden says LeBron and Steph had poor finals performances. No, they didn't shoot 30-some%. Kimden. Tatum was 23, 24 years old. He put on 20 pounds of muscle. That 20 pounds of muscle does not help that ball tickle that twine. So we will see this year if they go to the playoffs. When they go to the playoffs, are they going to be Milwaukee last year, or are they going to do something? we will see.
I don't know. I still think highly of Tatum, but like I said, you got to win something to be stay in that conversation. Because if you don't win the next 2 years, they're going to the next person. So
do you blame him?
I mean, he's great. Like I don't know who I could compare him to. Honestly, you could probably compare him to like T-Mac and Vince Carter.
No, you cannot
In
compare
terms
him
of
to
like,
T-Mac.
bro, what? He's putting up the same numbers.
No,
They're not winners.
no,
They're not winners. Like, come on.
no.
Him and Jaden Brown is like Vince Carter and T-Mac.
The NBA marketing is strong, man.
No, it is, but that's
It's
who I'm
strong.
comparing. Like, if
It has people believe in certain things, and it's strong.
that's the best comparison. Who are you going to compare Tatum to?
No one.
Bro,
I can't name supposed to be a superstar.
He's
that's
literally
the
probably
history to score 10,000 points, to go to the playoffs and get into the finals and disappear, transform into Casper the Friendly Ghost. I can't name anyone who I've seen in recent history, and I'm gonna say the last 25 years, who have done that. I don't know anyone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying is Tatum is still top 5 player.
Top five what? Play in the league?
Top 5, top 10.
He's not top 5.
He's probably top 5. The way they're playing right now, and the one thing I like about him though, he plays a good amount. Well, not really last few games, but he's been playing. He plays though. He don't.
He's taking the back seat now to Brown and Porzingis, right?
Porzingis can take a back seat.
What?
Porzingis could take a good back seat. Porzingis is a good
Tatum is taking the back seat on that team.
Who?
Brown and Porzingis. Have you watched the Celtics play?
Not recently.
Yeah. I watched at least 3 games this season. He's taking the back seat.
Who is?
Somebody set him down. Jason Tatum. Jason with a Y. Somebody set him down and told him, we paid this dude $300 million. He's the first option. We brought this big dog in. We put Horford on the bench. He's the second option, and you're the third.
Who's the third? Wait, what? Who's the third option?
Jason Tatum.
Oh, the third option with 32 points. Okay.
He's gonna have 32 points.
He's shooting the most. He's the star on that team.
Okay. Not what I'm saying.
32, 22, 33, 32, and 30. Come on, that's he's shooting at a high clip. He's shooting over 50%.
Okay.
Man, you don't what? Tay is gonna be rich. And he's, as everybody would say, remember when he came out? He's only 20, he's only 21. He's only 20 years old. This dude's 25. Man. I still think he's the best player out of that 2017 draft class, but he'll be okay, FD. Come on now.
You know Porzingis is averaging 19.4, right?
Tatum's averaging 30.
Porzingis is averaging
19 and 4.
8 rebounds a game.
Tatum's averaging 9.
Okay.
Oh, you could say Jaylen Brown taking a back seat. I'll be okay with that. But
no, they didn't pay him $300 million to take a back seat.
That's Tay-Tay's team.
Okay. Watch how it plays out, JD.
The last shot, only person that team is able to take the last shot is Tay-Tay.
Okay.
Dude, you really don't like Tatum. Unbelievable.
When you disappear, man.
I mean, a lot of players disappeared in the finals. It happens.
Who do you name that did what Tatum did?
LeBron, 2007.
He did what Tatum did? I don't think
so. A lot of players disappear.
No, not shoot 30% in the finals, bro.
Man, FD, come on now. That's not even. That's not even that.
We'll just agree to disagree because I can't mess with that.
Because I mean, we'll see. All he gotta do is just win a championship, and then he catapults himself to a different level.
You think Tatum? Hold on. Do you think Tatum can lead a team to a championship?
Yeah. I got.
There's no way.
I got Denver, Boston, Golden State, OKC, whoever after that wins the championship. Dallas.
Wow, you went down to Dallas.
Just cuts off my boy Kai.
You know, there's no way in HE double hockey sticks.
FTJ 6-1, baby.
Dallas can win a championship. I don't care what their record.
They're 4-1.
I don't care if they were 82-0. Dallas is not winning a championship.
Man, Shaq got them winning the championship. FD.
You know, Shaq every year Shaq makes a prediction and then changes his mind 2 times.
Oh, let me see. When did it come to LA? That's what I need to see.
While we're talking right now, who's the MVP of the league?
Probably Jokic.
No, the MVP of the league right now. Who has played the best in the season right now?
Jokic or Tatum?
Steph Curry.
What? I just said Jokic and Tatum, and you go Steph Curry. Oh, how do you come up with that idea?
How do you not? You know what? I want people keep sleeping.
No, I'm just saying, like, how do you come up with
the greatness was right in front of your face, and you still talking about Tatum? Just keep sleeping.
But come on, FD. Jokic is gonna win it. Jokic is winning MVP.
Okay.
And Jokic, only team that could beat Denver is probably OKC.
I'll make sure we turn this into a clip. Okay.
Okay, no, I don't know about OKC, but yeah, I mean the Warriors. I mean, I gave him props in the beginning of the show, and I still will. But come on, FD, it's Jokic or Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic or
every year Golden State is going to the finals.
Oh my god, FD didn't even make it past the second round last year.
Very interesting. That's last year. That's because they had Jordan Poole that they shipped off. And it's interesting that when Steph is about to win an MVP or is eligible for MVP or playing up to that level, it's never going to be him. It's interesting too that people talk about, it doesn't really. I heard people say afterwards, it doesn't really matter about the 3-point record. Nobody cares about that.
Oh, I think that's important.
I want people to keep
that. They talk about LeBron record. No one's catching Stephen Curry's 3-point record for sure. Mm-hmm. The closest person is going to be his boy, Clay. And then, people forget Buddy Hield's up there, too. So, no one's touching. They talk about how LeBron's record is not going to be touched. Stephen Curry's record is not going to be touched.
The irony is, right? Last year, this time, I didn't hear anybody talking about Denver. But now, Denver's going to repeat. They're going to three-peat.
Oh, man. You see what they're doing.
They're going to quadruple-peat. They're going to they're going to be winning one for the thumb. They're going to be up there with Kobe. And okay. I love when it all plays out.
It's a possibility.
Not really. Not really. How many years of the NBA has there been?
76.
That's right. And how many times has it happened?
What?
3-4 rings by dominant.
Not that much.
So, not going to happen.
How many more years do you think Curry and them got left?
As many as they want.
Oh, I say a good 3. 3.
Okay.
It depends. It all depends on
if LeBron James is still playing, they have as many as they want.
That's a good one.
Steph is in excellent shape.
He got through his injuries already, so he probably won't get injured anymore.
He has almost 22,000 points. He's just polishing up.
I don't know. I said they got 2 this year, and next year is their only best chance of winning it all.
You don't know who else is coming to town.
No,
all you got to do is match. You're talking about Dame. All you have to do is match Curry with somebody that's dominant, and that thing keeps rolling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. I just think I don't know. I don't know who's the MVP right now, but if I were to put my money on it, it's Jokic or Tay. For sure.
You think Tatum can win an MVP?
Yeah. The way they pushing him. Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
And he's the youngest Celtics to get 10,000 points. Does that mean anything? Probably.
That doesn't mean anything. Because we're in an age that people don't go to school for 4 years, 3 years. That means nothing. That's exactly what that stat means. 0.
Let's see, man. It's gonna be.
But under that definition, people will start saying that Tatum is better than Larry Bird.
Offensively, Tay got a better bag than Bird.
No part of his game does compare
to Larry Bird. Tatum got a way better bag than Bird. It's not even close.
Oh, okay.
Tatum could dribble with the ball with his left hand. I don't know if Larry Bird could dribble with the left hand. All right. I mean, it's hard to argue because Larry Bird is who Larry Bird is. But
he's a legend, and Tatum is not a legend.
Who has a better scoring arsenal? probably say Tatum got a better scoring arsenal than him. But
like I said, the NBA marketing is strong.
FD, you don't think Jason Tatum's better than Larry Bird skill wise? Like,
there's nothing about Jason
oh
Tatum.
my god, this dude is wild.
Zero.
Wow, Tatum will run circles around Larry Bird.
Tatum should go back.
Larry Bird's definition playing defense is scoring more points than the opposition.
Oh, so you saying Tatum is a defender? That's what you
If
said?
he wants to be, yeah, he could do it. But do not be surprised if he makes it all defensive NBA team this year.
Okay, what Tatum should do is put back on that Kobe Bryant wristband and see how far that gets.
This dude really don't like Tatum. But you know what? You'll see, F Dizzle. You'll see. Now, I mean, Tatum's cool, but I still think Jokic. I'm not saying Curry's not top 5 in the MVP voting. I'm just saying, like, Tatum has a good shot of winning it this year.
I don't ever see Tatum winning the MVP.
Just do that.
Never.
Who's going to win MVP first, Tatum or Bird?
It won't be
Tatum or Luka.
It won't be either. I don't think Luka's game is sustainable over 82 games to win an MVP.
This dude Luka don't even be trying. That's the wild part.
No, I don't think that's it.
That's the crazy thing. He don't even be trying when he plays.
And I think it's hard for the NBA to market him. It's hard to market him because I don't think he really cares about him and Joker. They don't care about that.
How many points he had tonight?
They want to play ball.
Oh, he only had 23.
Smoothness. You said that last year, and the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Smoothness. Let's see what happens this year. I'm just going to kick back. We got 8 more weeks of the season, and then we got the playoffs.
Yeah, don't be surprised if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl again. I wouldn't be surprised.
I will be surprised. The Reverend Smooth. A lot of people hate on Mahomes. He no longer has to throw for 300 yards to win.
Man, Mahomes is different. And I'm not saying that because I got a Patrick Mahomes in PSA. I'm just saying he's when he's able to win games, like the Reverend said, without throwing for 10,000 yards. Like he's able to win. He knows how to win now without doing too much. Does that make sense? I don't know. Explain it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
He's a winner now. Honestly, he's a winner, FD. Like it or not, he's a winner.
Oh, I'm not questioning if he's a winner. I'm questioning if he's going to win the Super Bowl this year.
You said that last year, big fella.
I know.
He might do it again.
Also, I've said many other things that have actually happened. Many other things.
Come on, FD.
Right now it's looking like a Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl. Eagles are looking good.
Well, they barely won today.
See the marketing campaign? The Eagles barely won today. The Chiefs know how to win without.
No, they barely won because they're probably like
Chiefs
2
barely win today.
No, didn't they win by like 2 scores, or they only won by
the Chiefs barely won today.
FD,
See how this goes.
FD,
But the Eagles
had a chance. How much they win by? Yeah, they won by 7. They both barely
won.
won.
They barely won.
The
Chiefs barely won today. Right?
Dallas had a good shot, a higher shot of winning today than the Dolphins did today. They were this close to scoring.
Actually, barely won today.
Well, they both barely won. Still, the Chiefs is the team. Is the Chiefs and the Chiefs and the Ravens to me in the AFC, and then in the NFC, it's obviously going to be the Eagles. And it depends how the Niners come out. Because look what Seattle did. Seattle came out with only 3 points. So I mean, I don't know. The NFC.
Nobody's talking about Brock Purdy though.
Well, yeah, he's on a bye, FD.
I'm not talking about what he did today. I'm talking about Brock Purdy. Richard Perez says, FD, if Mahomes doesn't win another Super Bowl, a perfect comparison to John Elway would be. And then what does that tell you? What who's talking about Elway as greatest of all time? Nobody.
We got a buy. I didn't know we have a buy.
Freeze Cold Collectibles. If you have a Zion case, you're a rookie in this hobby.
Oh, you better stop. You better stop. Hold up. I've been waiting for this. Hold up. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
That is huge. Man, freezing cold. You should change your name to Freeze Cold Cakes. Man, that is huge, man. There's a love for Zion cases, huh? I see them at shows selling out. Somebody's buying them. I don't know if they're all rookies. Hero 3, is Tua better or is it just the cheetah effect? Let's let JD come back on this. I want to hear what JD has to say. I want to hear what JD has to say. So, Hero, tell me what you're saying about Dennis Rodman and Xavier McDaniels. What's going on?
Hold on.
There was a question here, JD. Is Tua better or is it just the cheetah effect?
I think it's a cheetah effect. I think it's a mixture of everything. But yeah, wait, real quick. This bag is way better than the Zion bag. This is like the easiest bag I could carry going to the show.
No City is nice.
Ooh, I'm not going up those stairs anymore. I'm out of breath. But yeah, this is way easier to carry. Way easier to carry. It's like you're carrying like a big ass suitcase when you're carrying that thing.
Richard asked a question. DFD, Zion is not better than Chris Webber. Or made the statement that is. What do you think about that? You think Zion's better or not better?
Yeah, that's a good one. Chris Webber's like low key. Really low key about it, so it's a good one.
Let me just ask you this. Is Zion going to be a Hall of Famer?
If he plays up to what he probably, I don't know. It's too tough because he lost like 2 years, right?
He's also almost 3 years of basketball. Man.
Yeah, he don't have to like win MVP this year and then win it again and win a Super Bowl championship.
You think that dude ever be MVP?
Oh, that's a tough. That was a.
You want to score 30 a night with no jump shot?
That's up in the air. That's up to him if he wants to win MVP or not. That's up to him.
I'm gonna say no. Tua has Waddle also. Waddle is nice.
Yeah, but Tua you still gotta be able to throw the ball. It's like give the man credit. You know
do we want to talk about Joe Smith?
What the hell is Joe Smith?
You don't know Joe Smith?
The guy that used to play in the NBA for like 30 years?
Yeah.
Why? What did he do?
Well, you heard about his wife in the news, right?
No.
Well, his wife is a former adult movie star, movie actress. And I think she was saying that Joe Smith was experiencing some financial hardships. So she started an OnlyFans account.
Oh, wow.
He found out about it. They had some kind of arguments about it. You ever heard about this? This hasn't been in your news feed or anything?
No, I didn't even know that was a big thing. I didn't know that was a. Why is he? So he's broke?
That's what she's saying. She's saying he has problems. She had to step up and make some money, and so she did what she had to do.
So what is she doing? Is she doing like the typical stuff on OnlyFans or like?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Oh, that's wild. I didn't know about that.
Don't know. She said she needed to do this though. They got some things they gotta figure out.
I never heard of that. Damn.
Anybody out there, you let me know if you've heard about this.
That's
interesting.
Wild.
Quite interesting. Steph gets 5. He's top 3 all time. Definitely number 1 in his position. He's number 1 in his position right now.
Oh, he's already number 1 in his position right now. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Sorry, Magic.
Yeah, sorry.
You carried the torch. Still got love for you.
That's wild. Damn.
Hero 3 says I want Zion to have a couple of full seasons. I think he can be the Bo of the NBA.
That was a Bo. Bo what?
I think he's referring to Bo Jackson. Denver will be in the finals for the title again. They're already clicking. Okay.
He said, okay, whatever.
I can't wait. It's all certainty with these segments. FT, I'm a Cowboys fan. Lifer, I never thought Troy Aikman was elite, just solid. Yeah, but I'm just talking about total titles. He has 3 rings. I don't know if he's elite. By his yardage per game, I would agree with you. He's solid. Gabe, what's up, FD? And what's up, JD? How you doing tonight? I'm doing well. Big Baby Davis. Hero 3 is naming folks. Are you comparing Big Baby Davis to Zion?
That's wild. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's interesting. Smoothness. Those 90s Cowboys had a running game and a good defense. Yes, they did. Tatum is Celtic best player.
Oh, right there. Yeah, see? Told you. And FD talking about he taking a back seat. To who?
He's backseating. Aikman didn't have to do much. FD, you are off base on Tatum. Boston is his team. Fans will still want to get rid of Brown around here. I don't see that, Big John. I don't think you pay a man $300 million to have somebody else run the team and get rid of him. Yeah, Steph and Golden State lost to the Cavs. The Warriors would need Kuminga to turn into Kawhi to get 5. Warriors need a second score. Wiggins averaging 11 points per game.
Yeah, but Wiggy will come up when it matters.
Yeah, Wiggins doesn't play the same way during the regular season that he does in playoffs.
I think Wiggins will be fine.
Gabe says JD is frozen. I can see him moving around now. That was 14 minutes ago. Joker definitely MVP right now. I don't know about that. I think it's a lot of what have you done for me lately and people's love and acknowledgement of the Denver Nuggets.
It just depends. I mean,
Well, you win a championship. You definitely repeating. How many teams have done that?
Last team that did it was the Warriors.
That's right. And how long ago was that?
Like 4 years ago. Not that long ago.
Oh, it was more than 4 years ago.
Like 5. You can say 5, FD.
They haven't repeated since the second and third championship.
Yeah, 2017 to 2018, like 5 years ago. Well, technically we go on to 6. It's not that long. Don't make it seem like we that old.
No, I'm just saying that. How many times has this happened in NBA history? We just act like because a team won a championship that they're definitely going to repeat that championship. Hasn't happened many times in NBA history, people. That's why I side with it's not going to happen. And then if it does happen, you start thinking about, okay, who's on that team? Then they're different. They're really, really different. So we'll see. Bird played with Hall of Famers. Is Tatum playing with Hall of Famers?
No, who is a Hall of Famer that? Like a clear-cut Hall of Famer.
Well, Drew Holiday is not a Hall of Famer. And Jaylen Brown's not a future Hall of Famer?
Jaylen Brown's not a Hall of Famer. Stop that. Well, maybe. We'll see.
So Drew Holiday is not a Hall of Famer.
But I'm sure he's probably FD. Really, this is his first time playing with a first ballot Hall of Famer, if that. I mean, you could say Kyrie too. Yeah, I guess you could say Kai. Yeah.
No, he's not playing with Kai.
No, but like he's saying like played with you.
You just said how dominant the Celtics were back then. JD Bird was cold-blooded and won games by himself taking over the game. There's no comparison between Bird and Tatum.
Tatum will wipe the floor against Larry Bird. Larry Bird might not even touch the ball. Like if Tatum touches the ball first, it's game over. It's going to be 11-0 or whatever they want to go up to.
So JD, when you make these statements, is this because Bird played before you were born?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I still
people out there.
I still think MJ's still.
Because whenever I hear somebody make strong statements and they're like under 35,
man, you can put some Larry Bird highlights on. I'll
guarantee you, if you take one TV, you take two TVs, you set them by each other, and you turn Tatum highlights on one TV, and you turn Larry Bird highlights on the other TV.
People are watching Tatum more.
Okay, sure.
You know what, bro? FD, there is. Come on, man. Larry Bird.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Zerny, you better put on that wristband.
Honestly, like Josh Giddey reminds me of Larry. The way Josh Giddey plays is the same way Larry Bird plays.
JD, come on, bro.
Bro, they call Josh Giddey the Australian Larry Bird.
Come on, man.
Look
They have called at least 3 or 4 players some form of Larry Bird over the years.
And bro, I'm
Not
watching
happening.
this dude highlights. What's his career high like? 30?
JD. Josh Giddey is not even the same solar system.
No, they play the same. The way he be dribbling the ball.
JD.
Only thing Larry Bird got a jumper. That's the only thing that Josh Giddey don't got is a jumper yet.
Tatum is good, but just have to prove himself and get some accomplishments on this belt.
Bro, if you threw Larry Bird in the league right now, FD, he will get destroyed.
I think this is just what I'm saying right here. I think I'm saying this. I think there's some people that's already in the battle box for Tatum. Dude,
I'm looking at these highlights and I'm thinking like, oh man, this dude Larry Bird would be like the modern day Carl.
No, freezing cold collectibles. Tatum wore a Kobe wristband in the playoffs. I'm not making this up. Hold on. I gotta pull this up for people.
No, he could still wear the wristband. The wristband has nothing to do with the brand. He could do that. He wore it when he had his Tatum. I think he had his personal shoe when it came out. I think he had his signature shoe line already.
Hold on, people. Let me just.
Bro, FD, this dude's playing with Robert Parrish. Like what? Kevin McHale. Like, come on, FD.
Who's playing with who? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Larry Bird. This dude playing with all-time greats.
Come on, I can't even. You see, I can't even entertain that.
He's playing with one of the best centers of all time. Like, come on now.
Are y'all watching? Y'all seeing this? This is what my man was rocking. Let's see if I got even a better picture of this. This is what my man was rocking. Is there more here? No, it's not more. Yeah, he put the wristband up on the bicep.
Yeah, like I said, after you throw Larry Bird in the game this week, tomorrow, they barbecue chicken him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bruh,
You're on a roll right now.
Let me see. Let me name a player that's not that good that would like destroy Larry Bird in this game. In today's game, Drew Holiday would destroy Larry Bird.
Camden, what people say? I'm a forward thinker, people. When you go to the playoffs and you go to the finals, it doesn't matter what you did in Game 7. It doesn't matter what you're averaging right now. Will you disappear? And this person has on their resume, yes, I will go to the last series of the season. I will play 100 games, and then I will poof and vanish.
Cool.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, but what do you mean poof and vanish? Come on, FD. It's not like.
Well, what do I mean poof and vanish?
Come on, dude. You ain't giving the man credit.
I'm not giving him credit.
He did. I mean, come on, FD. When you put. What was the Jaden Brown? Oh, but Jaden Brown went to work that series. I remember.
I'm not giving him credit. Okay. Let me pull something up for you, homeboy. And this is what I want everybody to take a look at. You want to take a look at this?
Not really. What is this?
I can't talk phantom. So when Camden asks me, what do you mean he's leading the team? Doesn't matter what he's doing right now. He will take the back seat because you see this column right here, 3PA and 3P percentage. And then let's look at this column, field goal percentage. And what's this number down here? 36.7%. And then what's his 3-point percentage? He shot 45, which is nice. And then let's go to turnovers. Average 3 per 4, almost 4 per game. This is when you start disappearing. This is when you poof in the night. Y'all with me right now? Look at this. Hold on, people. I'm not done. Look at his free throw percentage. This is when you poof in the night right here. This is when you walk outside and you hear the wind whistling and you don't know if it's Jason Tatum or is it the wind whistling.
It's all right. I'm not worried about that.
You're not worried about that?
That's not a big deal. It's good that he's getting that bad game.
Who can you pull up that stats look like this in the NBA Finals? That is on the.
Kyrie had a better finals than him.
I think people get my point. Gabe, what up, FD? What's up, JD? How are you doing tonight? Doing well. Tatum had a fractured wrist. Camden.
Well, he
Then don't
did.
play. Then don't play.
Oh, then the narrative been like, oh, Tatum's not playing because he got a fractured wrist.
Yeah, you got a bone that's fractured. Don't play.
They be talking
Don't
about
come out here
how
and
he's not
play.
tough. He ain't tough.
So
He
you
ain't
telling
tough.
me you telling me the fracture led to the turnovers?
Probably.
Really?
I'm just saying, like, come
Okay.
on, dude. FD. When Tatum wins the MVP this year, we're gonna be circling back.
Didn't Kobe play with a fractured hand and keep moving?
I can't believe you, man. Unbelievable.
No love for the Jags and Trevor Lawrence. Wow.
We really didn't talk about football. I mean, football's not. I mean, when basketball comes back, I really don't.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
hard.
really don't care about football like that anymore.
There were a lot of average games today.
Football, basketball is just the market. Like, that's just what it is. Honestly, at the end of the day, basketball rules all. As they say, cream. Yeah, but basketball rules everything around me.
Oh, was that a Wu-Tang? Did you throw a Wu-Tang out there?
Yeah, I know. But I mean, Wu-Tang's cool. I prefer Tribe Called Quest more.
Oh, I've never even heard of a comparison between the two.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, me personally, I like Tribe Called Quest.
Okay. The Reverend says, so if a team does not blow out a team, does that make the team bad? At the end of the year, whoever holds up the trophy, it does not matter.
Yeah, that's what I say too. I say that too. But I mean, but you got to have these conversations. You know, that builds a story. I think that's what people don't understand is like we're building a story. We're talking about how Tatum FD say he sucks, and then he probably progresses to be like one of the best players.
I didn't say he sucked. I say he
I'm just saying, like that's just the story that we come up with that makes it to the season's a story. It's like a movie, you know. We give our input, and then each week is a different outlook and everything.
Kendall says, I would say Steph, the MVP right now. He's had 2 40-point games and a game winner versus OKC. He's definitely leading the pack right now. Let's see what's up going forward. FD, I got my Jerome Bettis case.
What is that? I gotta see what that means. What is that? What are we talking about?
I don't know what that is. Zerny, let us know. Warriors are a center away from beating Denver.
Yeah, that's true. Should have kept Wiseman. Then they wouldn't have a problem.
I wonder what moves they're going to make around trade deadline.
They probably gonna get Wiseman. They play Detroit this week. I think they play him tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah, it is this week. I looked it up. Is Wise going to sit on the bench again?
Yeah, he's probably pissed. Like, y'all better let me play.
You're going to be looking down the way and Clay and them dribbling. Like, okay. FD, all Tatum has to do is master the post. Has anybody seen Tatum post up?
He can post up.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. It's solid.
Really?
Solito.
Let me see if I can find anything about Tatum posting up. See if I can find some highlights.
Hey, is Big John in here still? I want to show Big John when a WWE card real quick. Bow. Out of 25. Woo! You know about that, Big John. But yeah, anyway, show us the Tatum highlight.
What card was that?
Oh, it's a wrestler. He just lost last night, but it's not the point.
Freezing Cold says those OnlyFans girls be making bank. Yeah,
we know what you're doing.
She said she was making bank. Recent is all people care about. The latest and the greatest is always the thing there. That is why there are sports talk shows. Zerny, what Dennis Rodman said about Larry Bird too?
Me.
Dennis and Isaiah Thomas. Yeah. He would get destroyed. The wristband. Yeah, Dennis made some statements about. Let's see if I can find something. Dennis Rodman on Larry Bird. Definitely made some statements about the legend. All right. Here, hold on here, people. Hold on 1 second, JD. See if I can bring this in. Yeah, Dennis has some choice words for Larry Bird.
You know, his game was fit for Boston at that time in the 80s and stuff like that. You know, but so today's world, oh hell, There's no way. I'm not downplaying him because he's a great player at that time, just like I was. And but I'm saying no, there's no way. No way. I think the kid from Denver is way better than him. If Larry Bird played in this era, I think he'd be in Europe. So I'm just letting you know, man. Really?
I don't see no
I
lie.
can't believe he told Vlad TV that.
I see no lie. FD, bro. Come on now.
Well, you know, I said Larry Bird got put out the top 10 when Steph came around doing his thing. So I believe that I can't say Larry Bird would be balling out today, but
I'm happy you said that.
make a comparison between him and Tatum. That's just not.
Bro, FD Tatum could ball in the 80s if he could. If they switch spots.
So if Tatum was in the 80s and somebody hit him in the chest and knocked him to the third row.
Oh, it's okay. Tatum will get back. Only thing is he's light skinned.
Tatum's gonna keep running.
That's the only problem. He a light skin, so like that's a possibility. But
he's so light.
He still should be able to hoop. FD, you put Tay in the 80s, they'd be like, wow, this dude is like the next modern Michael Jordan. Oh, he wasn't Michael Jordan. Did you hear about that real quick? Did you hear about that? There was a tweet. Some girl was like, if LeBron came before MJ, this whole debate wouldn't happen. Did you see that?
No, bro. No.
What you think about that?
There's no comparison between Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
No, if LeBron came before MJ,
there will still be no comparison between Michael Jordan. If MJ played today in this league,
well, that's Kobe. That's Kobe.
Bro, that's not Kobe.
That's Kobe, but better.
Not
if not,
much better. It's not Kobe.
Not come on, FD. Kobe's just as skilled as MJ. Is this MJ got a different type of mindset?
No.
What? Kobe's just as skilled as MJ.
No, sir.
Bro, Kobe can shoot a 3. MJ can't shoot a 3.
Okay.
MJ can't. Come on, FD. Kobe's probably the most skilled player, and you know who's behind Kobe, most skilled player of all time.
Nah, I don't know who.
You know who? Starts with a K.
Who? Kristaps Porzingis?
No, Kai. Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, FD. Don't be.
What is Kyrie Irving doing this year?
He scored 19 today.
Okay.
I mean, it's cool. He's in a different role now, but he gonna figure it out.
Oh, he's in a different role. Did he put himself there? Bird just had a finger roll with the wicked jump shot. I love it, people. I love it. Oh boy, Robin got cooked by Bird, so he comes across his body. Oh, I love it. FD Tatum, I'm biggest critic. I'm not trying to be a critic of Tatum. I just pulled up some numbers and everybody got quiet. That's all I'm saying. JD showing his age, talking about Bird. I don't blame him. He never watched him. He can't assess Bird's mental.
Oh, yeah. You put Tatum versus Bird. Tatum's cooking him. He's putting him in the fryer, turn him to a turkey. He'll be Larry Turkey.
Okay. Alex King, Bird took souls, bottom line. I've never watched Tatum. I watched Tatum become a ghost. So I don't know how that happened. But
why y'all hating on my boy?
Clay, what's up, FD? What's up, Clay Phillips? What's going on? Freezer Take says, who's Wiseman? People are cold-blooded.
Y'all learn today. Oh,
we remember this. Hold on. Let's take a picture with this, JD. Hold on. Let me capture this right quick. Let me show you a picture of this. All right. You ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Freezing Cold Collectibles. We'll bring you back up. Big John. I'm here. Yeah, you want to show him a card?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Just a few. Tiffany, Randy Orton, Tiffany, there's some Shay. Some Trish Stratus. Nothing crazy. And then the LA, the megastar, LA Knight. Yeah. Anyways. You gotta switch it up, FD. You know, you can't always be collecting basketball and stuff. You gotta enjoy it, as they would say.
Yeah.
As the kids would say. Speaking of, where's my Sabine? But yeah.
Freezing Cold said even Bird said Jordan was God playing basketball. Say it was Black Jesus. With the fractured wrist. Freezing Cote said, "Take a pic, write it down. I don't give a fuck." What's a fuck, JD?
The F.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't give a.
Well, we've already taken a picture. I appreciate your contributions. Big John, JD, I need a Logan Paul WWE card.
Oh, that's so funny. That dude really won a championship last night. Ain't that some shenanigans? Hit him with a brass knuckle.
Freaking Cold Takes, appreciate you. We come in here, we attack the status quo. I mean, there's some things that people just say to me. Like JD saying some stuff about Larry Bird that I just find some things very interesting.
Larry Bird cannot.
Then I noticed that when you pull up stats and you talk about Tatum transforming from Jason Tatum into a ghost, nobody wants to talk about that.
It's all right.
Turnovers, free throw line. You're a small forward. You shoot 65% from the free throw line in the finals, and nobody wants to talk about it. Shoot 37% from the field. That's because they got you working on the defensive end. That's why your tongue is hanging out. And that's when I say Camden that he can average 30 points a game right now. Whatever he's averaging, doesn't matter. Stephen in 2016 had a bad finals. Never shot 37%. He was coming off an MCL sprain. Health matters. LeBron shot under 40 in 2015-16 finals against the Warriors.
But you know who killed that 2016? Kyrie killed. Should have won MVP, but whatever. It's none of my concern.
Well, that was the flagship of his career because it's been down ever since, right?
Still. He still should have won MVP over LeBron. Oh, that's game over. He fumbled. Come on, bro. The Bills is sorry, FD. I don't know what's going on with the Bills.
Hit, man. Took a hit.
Come on, bro. You got to be able to take that.
Where my Josh Allen people at? What? Where my Josh Allen people at? You ain't feeling that, man?
Sucks.
Where my Josh Allen people at?
Stephon Diggs about to have a heart attack right now.
He can have one. He's got to move on to another team. He should go play with Tua. Diggs, Waddle, Cheetah. That would be crazy. Cray. That's what we should do, man. Who's MVP? About every time we talk each week, who's running it right now?
Oh my god! Unbelievable. Damn. Let's see what happens then.
Who's running it? Any other hot topics? We talked about a little bit of football. I mean, it's a lot of okay games today.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing great. Best game of the week was KC and Dolphins. And Tua fumbled the shotgun snap. I mean, man, Hurts about to win the Super Bowl.
Who?
Hurts.
Oh, the Eagles?
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
What do I think of James Harden? Not much, really. I think he's past his prime. I think he does more talking than playing. He disappears. He talked about he felt like he was being forced into the system, but he had to be the point guard. He didn't want to do that. He said he can affect the game in many other ways. He is the system. I think that team is going to face what every other team faces as far as health and injuries. So we'll see. Same thing as plaguing Phoenix. So we'll see. But James Harden, I'm excited to see him play with the Clippers to see what that is, but I don't expect much.
Yeah.
That's just I just want to see Harden in shape, ready to play ball and playing ball. None of the extra and the other stuff. None of it. I keep telling people I know he needs to cut that beard and transform back into that guy who was a defensive player, because with OKC, he was a defensive player.
Yeah, people forget he shut down Kobe.
Yeah.
People don't want to talk about that
He was
one.
a defensive player.
Mhm.
And now he said, I want to score. And I understand why. It's a modern game. Contracts is incentivized by what you're doing offensively. I get all that. But you can't win, man. You're going to be that guy who scores. And that's why I'm putting my eye out on some of these young guys now. Scores. What else do they do?
Well, what about your boy, before we get off, what about your boy Scoot? That boy's struggling right now.
Yeah, he's struggling. I don't know if he's hurt, because he hurt his shoulder.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah, hurt his shoulder during preseason. So I just don't know where he's at physically, because I feel like he's only putting up a few shots a game. And you would think with Dame leaving that he would put up more. He would do more offensively. So let's look up Scoot's stats right quick. Bring up a good point. Get into some Scoot. Let's get into some.
I thought what Anthony Simons being hurt, it looks like shit.
Yeah, I thought he would go. I thought he would go get it, but
it feels like it's Shaden Sharp's team.
And Shaden Sharp is a dunker.
So he's gonna be a little bit more than that.
I gotta work on that jump shot, homeboy.
That's what I'm saying.
He's definitely a dunker right now. Let's look at some data, people. Don't sleep on the data. Don't just bring conclusions without data. So let's look at Scoop. Some stats I like to look at. Look what he's shooting from the 3-point line. Are you peeping this, bro?
Damn. That was your boy. You were hyping him up.
I still don't think it's over.
No, that's for sure.
36% from the field. Like, something's not right. 86% from the free throw line. Something's not right. Averaging 8 points a game. What's his plus minus?
Man, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different.
Minus 11. Well, this is what I'm talking about, bro. You got bros out here like this. Like, this is right down struggle zone.
Struggle zone.
No, this is struggle. This guy is struggling right now. His plus minus is negative 11, almost negative 12. He's not even shooting 10% from. He's shooting 9.5% from the three. No, he's shooting 0.09 from the 3 point.
But he's gonna be a definition of, you gonna say the same thing in like 7 years when we still on episode 1,000,000. That, remember how we talked about how he struggled out the game?
I will bet you this brother's hurt. I bet you something.
Probably, but I mean, it's still. I mean, like they said, the perfect example would be like Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. CJ is coming out the gate firing, and Bryce is just in a situation where
he has nothing around him.
Yeah, so that's what probably and plus, they don't want to believe it, but Portland's still in a rebuilding mode. I don't care what they say.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see.
I still want to see Scoop play Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards is gonna eat him first game. He gonna eat him alive. He gonna put him in the blender.
Let's remember that.
Put him in the blender and be like, what? What happened to him?
Zerny says Colorado still believe, but no Dame is real.
Oh yeah, they
showed a lot yesterday, not giving up.
They took a big dip, but I mean, it was bound to happen. I mean, come on, bro. When you got a D2 team playing in the D1 league, like, it's gonna happen. So
it's gonna be greater later. I just want to see if they can get to a bowl game.
They gotta win like 2 more games.
Gotta win 2 more to get to a bowl game. So, Zerny is hard in the Hall of Famer. I think so. Yeah. What do you think, JD?
I mean, he gonna get in it somehow, but based off the shit he's done, I don't know.
Big John asked a real question. Thoughts on Card Shop Live going out?
I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
You don't know Card Shop Live?
No, I don't know who the hell that is.
Card Shop Live, East Coast based company that I know they paid influencers for things, for content and affiliation. I know at one point they were trying to get some podcast stuff going. They did a lot of breaks.
How they
you have to know who Card Shop Live is.
No, I don't. Well, how did they go out of business?
The post said from them that
Where's this post?
it was on Instagram.
I don't see it.
It stated, tell me if I'm wrong, anybody out there, but their, I guess, support money or funding kind of dried up. I had some connections at one point for Card Shop Live. I was thinking about, do I do a collaboration with them, things like that. It did not happen. I'm a forward thinker on stuff, and them going out of business, I wouldn't say necessarily shocks me, but I would think that this is a tough time for a lot of places and people in the hobby.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, but I know who's not struggling. Mama breaks. What her breaking? She's breaking. It's weird. That's the only person I see that's not struggling. But damn it, I don't know who this card breaks is or card shop people are.
Yeah. I have made profit of a card in a while, been selling it at loss lately. I think that's a lot of people can do. I appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah, but that's why you just gotta collect smart. Well, not smart, but just I guess what Mark used to say: buy what you like and just go with the flow.
I think when you buy what you like, then you're able to hold.
I don't have that much. I mean, I still got a lot of raw. Actually, I do got a lot of stuff. Actually, I'm lying. But I got a lot of stuff that might hold value over time, So it's just a matter of just being patient. There's definitely the game definitely switched. That's why I made that statement of a lot of these YouTubers and everything are not really posting anything like that anymore. It's a different game. Because plus, and you traveling around the world every day, every week. Like, where's this money coming from? Like, come on, bro. That's like easily a K.
Well, that's because you traveled, and if you traveled, then you pay bills, and then
I mean, we only spend. We went to Denver. When we went to Denver last week, the tickets were like $150. The Uber and everything, we probably paid like $200.
But you got to think, you went and came back same day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy enough to just do all that. I mean, I'm not doing it full time. I just went to have a good. I just wanted to enjoy. Just enjoy it. I guess I wasn't really there to buy. I was just there to like network and like do other stuff.
But going back to what Big John's comments, and then we started talking about the hobby right now. I think we may see and experience more changes in the hobby. That's probably one of them. There might be some. Oh yeah, seeing Big John said the same thing. The people that do Sports Card Nonsense podcast.
Who's that?
That was Card Shop Live. And Sports Cards Nonsense put the post up about them going out of business.
Yeah, I don't honestly like, believe it or not, I don't really like sports card. I don't really listen to all these things anymore. Oh, damn, they got 20,000 followers and they went out of business?
Yeah.
Where did they say that? I want to see where they said they went out of business.
Are you on Sports Cards Nonsense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a post there, probably a little bit back by now.
Oh, we can land a check from an investor, or if there's a near future acquisition you may see coming.
Yeah, that's the post.
I mean,
yeah, freezing cold. It is a good time to buy in a down market.
Interesting.
I just think that it's also a time to scrutinize what people are buying. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh, they're on the Ringer podcast? What the hell? And how do they go out of business if they're on the Ringer podcast?
What is the Ringer podcast? That's
the Ringer is Bill Simmons' thingamajig. I don't know what you call. I don't know, like his umbrella, his corporation.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with them staying in business though?
Oh, I mean, like they got funded. I mean, if the Ringer's like using them as like a source or something, I don't know. This is weird. Like, I don't know. Damn, this is wild. Who would have thought this? But they just dropped a new episode like 3 days ago. Oh, they talked about it. Yeah, I don't feel like that. There's just a lot of stuff I don't really like want to pay attention to. I just pay attention to what FD posting every day. There's just too much stuff. You know what I mean? It's too broad. Like the hobby is too broad. Everybody talks about the same stuff. They talk about the same things. It's just in a different angle, and they don't talk about the real stuff. So it's just I rather just listen to like.
Do you think, or people that's listening, do you think on one or people talk about the real stuff that people think that's
I think like those type of podcasts and like everybody else, I think they have like a script. Most of our stuff is not scripted. It's just we just talking
because we never know what we're about to get.
Yeah,
into.
we just talking to talk, but I think most of the stuff is scripted, and of course they have things that they want to say to like get the needle moving. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, their stuff is probably more based off what they bought or what they're buying or how much they spend or whatever, not actual like our insights on the hobby and just
like us. I mean, we said earlier, we both gave who we would say if we were buying. Who would we be buying right now? Most people don't talk about that.
They'll just talk about like other stuff. I mean, it's just weird. It's just the hobby's in a weird situation because what gets the needle moving is how much you spent, how much you bought, how much you sold it for, and all that stuff. That's how I see it. That's where it's going, which is weird, but you know what I mean.
Well, there's always some fantasy to something when you're watching it.
It's just crazy how those type of content slowly just fades away. Like I remember there was somebody that was just on top of the world, not on top of the world, but like top 5, top 10 YouTuber in terms of like the hobby, and then just vanish and stop doing videos. So it's hard to be sustainable. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Well,
and some people be paying money too. some people be paying for the views and the likes. So it's a wild time.
Very, very true, my man. Very true.
I mean, the last person somebody posted on the video was 3 months ago. FD, like, come on now, what's going on here? Like, and then the short, I'm not dissing. You guys don't know who I'm talking about. And the shorts don't even make sense either. They're not even. It's not even popping. Like, it's different when your content doesn't have meaning behind it, and it's just all about the dollars. It's totally different. It just drops drastically. I'm just looking at like a few people in the hobby space.
But do you think, or chime in here in the comments if you have thoughts on it? Do you think people who are viewing can see that, or you think they're so caught up in the fantasy that they can't see that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I mean, because there's a lot of and there's a lot of new YouTubers that come out with their stuff too. So I don't know. It's weird. It's a different as the flavor of the month. So it's weird.
Joe, what's up? It's good to have you here. Good to have you here. I think it's all scripted.
It's definitely everything is scripted. I mean, there's only like a few people that, I mean, a lot of people are not posting stuff like how they used to. It's weird, FD. People posting like what's his name? What's this dude's name? I forgot his name already. Let me see. This is weird. This is a weird time. I guess 'cause the market's down. Yeah, people. I mean, look at this. If you just go through your typical YouTubers that you guys watch, like they haven't posted in like 2 weeks. And somebody used to post every day, and now it just drops. So like, how can you make content without spending? Like, that's the secret. You know who's good at that? Your boy. What's that boy's name from Atlanta? The guy that did the national this year. What's his name? Oh, Dr. Collectible. He's good. He don't be. You're good too. Like, at least you guys' stuff is not based on money, like spending money and whatnot. It's relatable. That's what people. That's why I get upset. It's like stuff that you guys talk about is like relatable. It's not. There's people buying $10,000 cars. Like, how is that relatable to the average person?
Very true.
So
to me, the art is okay. You can go out and buy a $10,000 card, but the art to me is, can you find a card that one day will be worth $10,000
or more,
and you find it raw,
Oof.
and then you get it graded? And let's say when you got it graded, it's worth maybe 4 or 5. And then you know that player, you kind of know where their career is going, and you've done your research and your due diligence, and then that card is in some year in the near future worth 10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
That's the art, man.
Mm-hmm.
But just going out and spending $10,000 on a card that could be worth 2,000 in 9 months, that's not art.
Yeah, it's just a weird dynamic.
At least that's how I think about it.
Definitely it's a weird space. I mean, Jeff's still doing his thing because, but Jeff is a businessman at the end of the day. Like, these YouTubers don't have the same background as him.
No. Now Jeff is on a whole nother wavelength. His card shop in Atlanta is on should be on a whole nother level the way it sounds.
Like Ryan, you know who's still old reliable, FD? Ryan. He's Mr. Old and reliable.
Yeah, that's because Ryan does his thing in a way that it neutralizes the economy and what's going on in the hobby.
Yeah, like he does.
Ryan can have a whole show where he's sitting down going through dollar bills. The first time I ever saw a show of Ryan's, he pulled up his suitcase, sat on top of it, and went through dollar bins for.
That's the grind. See,
that's the whole show.
Man, I wanted to go to gym.
It is the grind. Can you take a $2 card and sell it for $5?
I could do that. I just don't have time to go to Jimmy's like that. I used to do that every week. Wake up at 7. Man, after next week, because we're going to the Bay. Because do you celebrate like anniversary? Like, how do I explain this? Like, we're celebrating our anniversary of getting together, not married. So we're doing that. I'll be back by Sunday, FD. Don't worry.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways. But I used to do that all the time. Like, that's how I was able to fund like my Shea collection, is buying like raw and then moving it on eBay for whatever obviously whatever I bought it for, and I sold it on eBay for a little bit more. But yeah, his stuff is cool though, FD. Like, that's why I like him and you, not just because like you're my boy and my big dog, but like it's relatable. It's super relatable.
I always wanted this to be what I actually do, and
he's consistent.
That's why when I first started, I wanted to make moves on Steph because I felt like, man, Steph is about to do some things. And even now, like, I prospected on Wiseman. I'll look at other players to see. I bought some cards with Tatum, bought some cards with LaMelo Ball.
I remember.
I looked at some other players and I'm like, I just don't see what I think I need to see. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm just going through everybody's. Like,
that's also going to be, I hit up you told me into Shea. I got a friend that lives in Phoenix that told me about Shea, like Shea's rookie year, and he has an eye for stuff. He told me about Brady a long time ago. I could have made a lot of money. He told me about Steph's rookie year. He told me about Steph up and down, who this cat's going to be, and he told me some stuff about Shea. And I used to always joke with him, man, you talking about the guy with 3 names? I got to see that guy play, man. I don't know. He told me about it. So I said to myself, after I told you, I think I've told stories before about being so high on Carmelo Anthony and really putting LeBron and Dwayne Wade behind. I thought Carmelo was going to be the bomb. And I felt like back then I got so biased by that. Well, I try not to be biased now. I try to look at what I see in a player and see what they're going to do. And I will continue to do that because there's going to be players coming. But, that's why it's always good to watch games. Like, I've been watching Wemby early. I watched some highlights of Scoot. I haven't had a chance to watch a whole Portland game. And I plan to do more of that. Just kick back and watch some people. And this is the time, to me, like we're talking about, what's the real side of stuff. Like, it's not just running around buying stuff. It's trying to do some research, find out who this player is, learn some things about him. What should I be buying of that player? And then somebody said something here. Card vibe. If you purchase collections, put away some cards, some key cards for the next couple of years. You gotta we're back to the hobby, and then sell the key cards when the market goes up.
Mm-hmm. That's what we
gotta be doing right now.
We had I'll give you a perfect example. Last week we had a budget because I went with Eddie. Slap money. It's crazy. He's crazy, but we had a budget of how much was our budget? We were gonna go in there trying to spend like, I don't know, 2K or whatever, just buy raw and whatever, 2-3K. we only spent probably like what 800, 700, but it was like value cards because like he was like upset because we didn't buy enough, but there was not enough cards that we thought were that make sense. You know what I mean? You don't got to blow the whole bag. Like you got to be selective.
What I saw what you all bought, I immediately knew those are smart moves. And
Yeah,
if
you gotta
you
be
grade them
selective.
and they work the way you want them to work, or if they even come and maybe a grade under, you're still in a good place.
Yeah, you got to be super selective. So that's why it's like you can't spend. That's what I'm saying. Like you just spend what you spend accordingly, and then you go from there. And then you just it is what it is. But it's different. Everybody got like they said. Everybody got tricked in the hobby. They thought being able to buy X amount, spend this X amount, like you're winning. Like no, it doesn't work like that.
You don't have to do that. But somebody asked the question:
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are there any AK cards too? There are still some cards that are AK. Those cards back in the day might have been 40.
You got that's what I'm thinking with this Shay. That's what I'm thinking with the Shays. I'm just holding it. I'm not in no rush.
There is no rush on that.
Because it becomes supply versus demand once you start getting to the lower
For
numbers.
me, it's the same way with Wiseman. I mean, that stuff is just tucked away.
Yeah, and then plus you got gold and the black gold. Like you're not gonna. That's not even in the market right now. If you even look it up, you're not gonna find that. You're not gonna find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not gonna be up there. You're not gonna find that.
Not at all.
So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not.
We talking about Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas came out in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see in the future, my little humble belief, you're going to see more players that's going to come out and spend 2, 3, 4 years in the league before we really start finding out who they are. So it's going to be some cards you're going to need to sit on.
Yeah, the perfect example was Lamar Jackson. Nobody was talking about Lamar. Now look, and they still not talking about Lamar. Maybe because they don't got no more money because they all spend it on Desmond Ritter and and all these players. So it's one of those things where people buy on speculation. Weird.
We get talk about Ryan. Ryan actually is into cars, and someone said here, Coltex, Co-Collectibles. Ryan is a shop owner. Yeah, so his content it comes across differently.
He has different things to pick on.
Yeah.
He has different things to he could control. He has so much content he can make, and it's like ridiculous because he, like you say, he owns a card shop. He travels. Yeah. He does whatnot. He has so much. What's the word? Outlets.
Even his negotiation is different. Like he knows what margin he wants to be at, and he's trying to stick at that when he's talking.
Yeah, and it's authentic. I don't feel like he's editing in anything.
No. And if you meet him in person,
no, I haven't met him in person. That's the only.
I met him at the Chicago National 2 years ago.
I wanted to meet him at the first Burbank, but you over here going through dollar boxes. This dude FT was just like, "Hold on, JD, let me go through the dollar boxes." I wanted to go over there and talk to him, but
the next time we'll make sure that we. I didn't know that's what you wanted to do that though.
FD, I was like, "Hurry up, FD!" I'm trying to
do that, man. We would have broke out.
He's the only. I met all of the big YouTubers in the game right now, and that's the only person I haven't met yet because I feel like his stuff is legit.
It is. You'll meet him. Next time, we'll make sure because Ryan to me is cool people. I can talk to him anytime. So
you haven't got him on the show yet?
No, I hit him up once early. About coming on. I need to hit him back again.
No, hit him up and put him on What's the Flavor. Stop playing. that way,
we need somebody like that on here. I think people enjoy that.
Oh well, I'll send a. You send a DM. I'll send a DM. He both follow us, so we should be able to get. Should be able to get through his DMs. It's not going to go to his request.
Call the shop. Probably need to call the shop too.
Oh yeah,
that'd be fun. That'd be fun to talk to him. Car Vibe, 3 full $5 rolls for $80. People are dumping good cards. People are dumping good cards. People. Now, this is straight game right here. Knowledge. Just have to price them out or resell at show. It's a straight knowledge. That is very true. Find my way back to Ventures, lady. Joe, I know how you get down. Can't let me know. Hit me with someone on Instagram or something. Let me know some of the stuff you've been picking up. I know you pick up nice things. FD was searching for those dollar Wisemans. Freezing cold. I like you. I just want Freezing Cold to be back here each week or every other week. Or come back once a month. Don't just jump in and be Freezing Cold a day, and then next week you change your name to something else. Come in here and spend time with us.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if there's a
Bro, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate it, big fellas.
Appreciate your time. Everybody that's here, appreciate you. I always say you could be anyplace else doing anything. There's a bomb game on right now. Buffalo's actually coming back. It's 24-18 with like 3 minutes left in the game. I appreciate you. Freezing Takes. Freezing Cold Collectibles. I appreciate you as well.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what this dude's working with.
For being here. It's always fun to be on and talk to people. I know we took last week off for the holiday. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa coming up. There's a lot of stuff going on. We got New Year's coming up. So,
and then Junior's birthday's coming up.
Yeah,
JD's birthday's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding. If you guys are gonna be in the birthday, let me know. When's Haley's birthday?
16th December.
Oh, my daughter's is the 15th. What a time!
Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah,
that's wild. What a time to be alive. All right, big fella.
Hey, y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all. Y'all keep rolling out there.
Peace.
Good conversation. Great conversation. Peace out.